What's up, y'all? It's your girl, it's your T, and I'm back with another message. What's up, y'all? So I got my cousin Precious Harper on here. So y'all, this is like, is your first time? Your first time? It ain't your first podcast, like a second podcast.
No, this is my first.
For real?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's gonna be kind of newbie to her. So bear with us, okay? So let's get to it. So how are you today?
I'm pretty good on this nice sunny day.
It is so pretty outside, and it feels so good in the middle of November, like the beginning of November. Like, but it's supposed to be cold outside, and it's just feeling so good. I picked the right day.
Yeah, the water definitely did a turnaround for us.
So is you ready for all these questions?
No, not really. No.
They're not no bad questions, y'all. They're not bad. They're not bad questions at all.
We'll
okay, so look, she got me a little nervous, and that ain't my first time. So, okay, look, you know when you with somebody that's kind of newbie, it kind of make you a little nervous, like your beginner, a little fight. It's make me like this, so I can't be like this because I ain't gonna make you comfortable.
Yeah.
So let's get into it. So who is Precious Harper, and how would you describe yourself in third person?
Oh my God.
Look, I know it's kind of, you might want to drink a little wine.
Yeah, let me drink a little wine.
I should have did some shots.
Yeah. You know what? I'm weak when it comes to drinking, so this really is fine.
Okay. But you know, just so you won't be thinking so much of the camera.
True. So who am I? Well, let me just start with the simplest titles. I am a mother.
Period.
To 2 girls. I'm a wife. I'm a daughter. I'm a sister. I'm a cousin. I'm a niece. I'm a friend. Okay. And just to extend out that, I'm a business owner. Business. I am a serial entrepreneur.
We're gonna try to learn some tips from her too.
So
we need some tips.
I also, even with that, I'm also an employee too. I work part-time.
You gotta tell me how they go too. Like,
yeah, guys.
Because that's my problem.
Yeah. So that's what I am.
But I'm saying, like, okay, if you was to, yeah, that's normal, right? Okay. But I know you're gonna overly humble yourself too much. So let's get to it. So somebody like, who is this? How would you? Okay, so you know how people come to a person like, hey, can you tell me about them? How you feel about them? Well, I feel so they like this, they like this. Do you feel like you're a cool person? Do you feel like you get along? I got a question.
Okay.
Do you see yourself as an inspirational person?
I do.
You do. Okay, because you are.
I do. And then
it made me feel like you say you don't.
And I do. Okay, I do.
Because you are.
But then at the same time, I don't. And it may be because of my humbleness, but I feel like I'm put here to inspire, like, especially inspire the people that's close to me.
Right.
Because I didn't have much people growing up that inspired me in no type of way. So
you showed I do it to family.
Yeah, and so family has always been the number one people who I always wanted to reach out to me for any knowledge that I have learned, or just come to me because I may have found a way to get us to where we need to go. And I've already took all the, the leaps and the bounds. So you did the hard part. I did the hard part. So come to me, because now I'm going to set you up. I'm going to give you the information, set you up. So put us overall in a better situation. Yep, you know what I'm saying?
But the only thing about that with reaching out, okay, when you say come to you, a lot of people, they be prideful. Because they say, okay, like even with me, okay, you always told me since I was young, y'all. Right. It's like my cousins be like my sisters. I don't just got no cousins. I be having sisters. So it be just like, so I've been around them for a long time. And it just,
all your life, girl.
Like, I'm doing saying, I'm talking like actually all my life. Right. And when I tell you that, she always wants to say, you can always come to me, but when you go through things, and I'm sure some of y'all can vouch for that, and y'all can feel it, when you go through something, you be ashamed of it a little bit. Come on, that, like, even when you got a problem, do you like going to anybody? Be honest.
The problem with me,
don't say you can't go to nobody,
is that I don't have many people to go to.
Yeah. But I'm saying,
the problem with me, if I have questions or something, or I go to people. I got a friend that I mean, as far as like, I'm gonna just say, if I don't need her for monetary reasons, I know I can go to her for some type of information or support or stuff like that. But as far as me trying to improve or learn some business wise, I don't have many to go to, and that's something I don't like, because in order for me to grow, I'm supposed to surround myself with other like-minded people.
Just like when you said that stuff about I mean, cut you out. When you said a long time ago, and it stick to my head since then. You was like, I want people around me that know more than me, or got more than me. When you said that, I know it triggers some people. You know what I'm saying? But I knew what you said, because how can you grow?
How can I grow? But when you say it triggers somebody, that is so true, because I have fell out with people.
And then we're gonna talk about that too.
Oh my God,
we're gonna talk about this. We're gonna get to that. I promise you, because I want, because it's so crazy, because you have elevated a lot in life.
You think so? Okay, you were okay. I'm sorry.
What?
Go ahead.
Yeah, this is her house. We on the patio of her house.
Small dingy patio.
Small dingy. Look, see, this is why I say she over humble herself.
Okay.
Yeah, we ain't gonna put too much out there, but I'm just saying, this is a patio. But I said, this is the size of my apartment. Girl, shut up. It's the size of my apartment. You know what I'm saying? Look, like, it's cool to be humble, and I feel like when you can be so humble. Like, you very humble. And I really feel like, when you do that, it's because you don't want nobody to feel like, money change you and stuff like that. But that means you got the wrong people around you. Because people who know where you come from, they know, like, it's not popping. It's not crapping on nobody or doing too much. It's just like knowing that you deserve what you got.
Right.
And if you don't feel like you deserve it, you're going to always keep on chasing. I need more. But we ain't gonna be able to show gratitude what we do get. You know what I'm saying? Because people would love to. I don't know about other folk. I know me. And a lot of people really would love to be right here. You get what I'm saying? And I bet you how much you want more. Ain't nothing wrong with want more. But it's just a simple fact that, we're gonna get into all that. It's a simple fact that, how we over the hump by ourselves. And I really feel like it's just our society. And I'm gonna see why it's these.
Okay, you got me scared with your. We're gonna talk more about some questions.
No, not like that. I'm saying I want us to do something.
I'm ready for it, because yeah, absolutely.
Because I don't know, I got so many questions that it might be in there. I don't want to be like, okay, we already asked it, but I could have did it. Okay, so it said, let's see how Precious view life, the world, and how do you view. Hold on. Okay, it said, let's see how do Precious view life / the world. How do you view life? Do you feel like it's hard or easy?
Life?
Yeah. Like this, I want to
I know
tap into your life. I mean, tap into the world in your view. Not you gonna go live? Okay,
I'm not going live, girl.
Okay.
You got some good questions.
Okay.
I just don't know how to sit my
Sit over. You can sit over there.
Right here.
I ain't gonna look at the camera. Okay.
Okay, we seem good. This is good angles too, ain't it?
Yep. Okay. So, like, how do you view life? So you already got all the answers. Like, you don't. Of course, you don't got all the answers, but you're very motivational and very inspirational.
Right,
man. Like, you can damn near know about every. Like, you can go to ask about every day.
It's about researching, though.
But I'm saying, but you still you have to have the urge for that, because some of us, like, I tend to spend so short. Them phones hip critters. I mean, they cripple us.
Yeah, they do.
So it made us kind of crippled, so to the point that we don't really take advantage of it. So you gonna do your research. You've been in school. I mean, you been in school. You grown, and we.
I was a career student. Girl, I stayed at college so long, and I probably could have been a professor.
Why you didn't think about doing that?
I thought about it, but
because you do like to teach.
I do. I want to, especially when I learn something I think is important.
You be ready to tell it.
It's important to teach. How can we grow as a community if we hold and, like you said, gatekeeping all the information?
Yes, and that's what we do.
You know what I'm saying? But you know what? And I keep on saying, even when I learn something, I tell somebody,
they don't be accepting it.
It's either there's no gratitude in it. You know what I'm saying? Not that I need gratitude, but why would you do this to me? When I done put you in a position, I done taught you to be able to become better, have better.
And my thing is, I'm gonna tell you like this, and I'm gonna tell you why that happened. It's because when I'm feeling like how I've been seeing with life, even though I know you got more wisdom because you have been older, well, you've been in life, you've been in the world longer than me. Some of my words, y'all, I'm a little tipsy, but when I realized because of me. Going through, some of the things I was going through. And I realized that people don't believe that you are blessings. People don't see other people as blessings. When People think that we owe, like somebody owe us something. Don't nobody owe us nothing. Even God don't even owe us the next day. You get what I'm saying? And I feel like when we realize that don't nobody owe you SHIT, we realize that everything is a grant. Like that's a bonus.
I'm telling you.
Don't nobody got to do nothing for you. Like I tell my mama, I say my mama all the time, you don't owe your children nothing. We grown.
Yeah.
You in house, you fed us. We grown now. You don't got to do nothing for us. So everything that you do is a bonus.
It's a bonus.
You get what I'm saying? So I'm learning it. And when the more we learn it, the more we just like, you know, hey, that's like I used to take it personal when people like, you know, bite the hand that feeds you or he'll be like, I'm trying to help you out. And I realized that that's you. Because I got that for a lifetime and it's going to be somebody going to appreciate it. And that's why, cousin, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I know you be wanting to teach. I know that you hate sitting on all that type of information you give. Like you can't even tell nobody because they're gonna be showing jealousy or it just be hatred stuff. Like it's just like an energy. You know what I'm talking about? Like how people use.
Right.
That's why you need a platform. That's why you need to be a teacher. Not saying like platforms like that. I'm just saying like teaching, because life, what I feel like, and you tell me if you feel like this or not. I feel like life is 50% of teaching and 50% of learning. Like this is like earth school to me. Like you never stop learning, and then when you stop learning is when you stop growing. So that's why you growing more, cause you be growing. You like a real mama bird.
You think so?
Yes,
I think so too. I ain't gonna lie.
I know so, but I'm just trying to see if you gonna feel it, cause you know sometimes we don't see ourselves in the type of like how other folks. Cause I be wondering like how do I, you know, I be trying to look at myself at third party sometimes, because sometimes we don't give ourselves enough grace, because we really be, you know, done elevated a lot. So you tell me, so you don't see none of the elevation?
I do.
You'll be a bomb teacher. I do. You'll be a bomb teacher for real.
I do. I do like teaching. You know what?
I think you'll be faded.
I think I like teaching the young more though. You know, like the teenagers, and they love being around me. And I don't know. It's like, okay, it's so easy to teach them. You ain't got to worry about no backstab. You ain't got to worry about the jealous or okay, what she did or why it didn't work out for me. You know what I'm saying? These young kids like Vontae and Shermaya, you know what? It's amazing.
But do they like to listen to it?
They love to listen. Okay. Especially my daughter, like Shermaya is 21. Look, I don't even know what my daughter's about. You know,
you but anyway, keep it be hard, keep it your age. I need to get married.
January.
Right after I turned 30.
Yes.
I told you, you are 10 years older than me. Yeah. Like all of us turn one. Yeah. Like, I did not notice this.
Yeah, it's awful. It's awful. I just got used to being 40. I'm just saying I just got used to it. Now I'm about to be 41. But anyway.
Now you got more season.
But even what I was saying about Shermaya, like that's so good to have a daughter that admires you. Though, you know what I'm saying? Like that
that's admires, a blessing.
Ain't it? To like, I'm calling my mama because my mama, and that's how she be. I'm going to my mama. I am so grateful for my mama. Thank you for always teaching me. Like she says these type of things.
I like that. And
I just be like, oh my God, it makes me feel like I'm doing something right.
Yeah, you are.
Your child at her age.
So you know, kids,
and she's privileged, you know what I'm saying? But I love that she know I got her. My daughter though, because a lot of her friends think she's spoiled, but she go out here. She go out here and get her own.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
She don't act snobby.
Even when she was, she got a little snobby.
Now she got an attitude.
Right. But
she go
out here. She worked her 2 jobs. Yeah, she got a lesson.
Who would work 2 jobs? That's what I'm saying.
You know
got a mama that got.
Yeah, but she don't. She love the baby, but she know. I say no, but she love to get her own money, and that I love it. And she love learning and trying to do stuff on. Even while she in Nashville, she love Mom how to cook this. I want to learn how to cook. I want to know how to do this, and so she learned to cook. And
she got her little boyfriend, y'all. got her little boyfriend. You know what I'm saying? Look, Bridget. You know that's a possibility of grandchildren in years.
Years from now.
Years from now. So
Hey, brought a little boy over here for me to meet. Yeah, that's a whole nother story, girl.
How do you even feel about this?
Girl, you know I don't like no boys now. But I know. But guess what? I am not ready to like boys. But even she been dating this boy for 2 years. I still.
You started when you got 10.
I've
been funny. Y'all been together so long.
Yeah, Sherman started dating when I was in 11th grade.
They have been together for a long time.
It's been a long time.
But I like that. You know, you have like, and it's because you're not just a negative person. You got a lot of people that mamas like I feel like, you don't try to, force nothing on her. You try to, you don't tell her, but you still give her freedom as well too. It's like you actually care. It's good to like people don't understand like it's a privilege to have a mama in your life. Because you can have one there and they be acting like your sister, they be jealous of you, mean. You know what I'm saying? Or they could abandon you. And it's a privilege. That's a real good thing to have. And I try to always put that in my head too for me to be 30. Finna be 30.
Right.
And I got a mom or whatever, because I know a lot of people who don't. And that's really a good thing. So I know you like that. But okay, so with it, how do you actually say when you wake up every day, what is your purpose? Like what is your mind goal? Like with life? When you wake up in the morning time and you view life, how do you view like, oh, it's another day, or you view like, oh, okay, I actually got a purpose here? Or do you get excited? I know everybody don't get excited every day, but
it's a blessing to be above ground every day. So
yeah.
I mean, I'm very thankful for being above. I'm glad that I'm not where I used to be. I'm glad that today I have an opportunity to be better than I was yesterday.
Oh,
so
yes.
I'm always.
See, I be trying to be like that all the time, but I should be like that sometimes.
Let me tell you something.
It's not easy though. Sometimes when you go through stuff,
people do not understand. I go through so much,
but you don't let it worry you.
I do not let it wear down, but it worries. Now it worries in me, but
you don't show
emotionally, I think there's something I may need to get some help on, because I internalize things a lot. You know what I'm saying? So I don't let it out.
So it be like turmoil on the inside.
A lot of turmoil.
But you're not. Okay. Like the more I see you, the more feminine you get.
Yeah.
So like I told you, like even when we were on town, I feel like a motherly feeling from you, as in like it's like a nurturing energy off of you.
Yeah.
Where you like it feels safe.
Yeah.
It's not like that with everybody.
Yeah.
So that's how I know, like, even if you gotta do a lot of turn oil in, it's not breaking you like how you think it is.
Yeah.
So it's not, you might do need to, help it, if you can stay balanced.
Yeah.
But you can't tell at all.
No, only because what I'm gonna do about it. Like, okay, this why I don't let it control me, because the more that I keep worrying about it, what is that doing? I have to put action into it. You know what I'm saying? I have to be active and not sit up and worry about what I could have did, what I would have did, what I should have did.
That's my own problem.
Man, I cannot keep on. I don't let, man, people think I don't go through financial issues. People don't think I go through business issues. I got family be counting on me. Everybody count on me. So it's a lot on my shoulders when you have everybody count on me. Then even my kids' friends. But like,
what?
I'm just saying, it's everybody. I am the person who everybody run to for all the answers. Hey, Precious, how you do that? I just be like, Mother, can you just pick up a computer, pick up your phone?
But I want you to call me.
I mean, it's sometimes for the simplest things. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? And so that does be a lot. It does be a lot sometimes.
We sure do, especially when you come to you.
What I'm gonna do about it?
Nothing.
I can't let it worry me. I just gotta.
But okay. Say, not trying to. I don't want to speak to you because I know when you speak stuff. Not trying to see it like that. But okay, if you got a random obstacle in your path or whatever going with the business, how do you actually deal with it? Like, I know you say you don't let nothing worry you, but okay, I'm just saying, for example, because I'm trying to build a business and stuff. So sometimes I let it worry me a little too much. Even if I try to give it to God, I still let it worry me. Even though like I feel like I have a problem with surrendering. I don't know how to fully surrender.
I do.
Like that's what I'm trying to learn. How I don't know how when you so used to being so independent.
I don't know how to. I don't know
you know you don't put all your burdens on. Like I don't like, you know how you don't want to put all your burdens on somebody, but God like okay, trust in me, but have faith in me, but it still be like okay, I got faith in you, but I'm still not changing right now. I'm just like oh my God, I still got this obstacle. What do I do? Weapons may form, but they will not prosper. But if weapons they be forming, you be just like oh my God, you get a little scared, but it's not gonna prosper because God, told you it's not. But it just still like how do you deal with the process?
That means that you're not fully believing then.
That gotta be
it. If you say God gonna handle it, but yet you still worrying about it, that means you're not counting on God for it then.
Right. That's what I'm trying to learn with the fully surrender. I'm put the phone down like I ain't got a question.
Yeah, that's what I keep saying. I don't let things, even though sometimes there'll be a heavy burden, I have to give it up to him because worrying about it and complaining about what it's gonna do for me.
All right, what you said. So you just give it to them the same
I
day.
give it to them, and I promise you, for some reason, one way or the other, it always works itself out. My friend, I have a friend just say, "Girl, you just do not understand. You are so blessed." Like she's literally. She says this to me all the time. She was like, you sometimes I know you be worrying about something, but look how God always come through for you all the time. And I be like, for real? You think so? Like, I be over here still like, oh my God, I'm still not there. But she, this somebody on the outside. And but who knows me too.
Right.
And she be like, girl, you ain't got nothing to worry about it. And really, I don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't.
You don't.
I don't. He always seem to make a way,
and that's the great part.
Yeah,
and that's why I think will push you, through the business and all that too. Right. I think I got a question about that. Let me see. Okay, let me keep on going because I know I put a whole lot of stuff on here. Okay, it said what motivates you to keep going. That's a good one.
I'm gonna say my motivation have always been besides. I'm gonna say my motivations is me. Right. I'm my first motivation. Second, have always been my kids.
Well, you say it's you. What you mean by that? Is
I've always wanted more for myself as a young girl. Like,
okay,
when I think about,
I like this.
As when I'm coming from a single family house. I mean, a single mother home. My mama raising 3 kids. And being that my mom was working 2 jobs, going to school. As I'm an adult now, I see that even though my mom provided and was, we kept our roof over our head and had our necessities, I didn't have that time
right
with my kids. My mom didn't have that time
with her kids. She couldn't be nurturing.
She could, what I'm saying? She couldn't really be there in a physical form so much because she was providing for us.
That's how it was when I was a kid.
Even coming up, when I got my kids and started these jobs and working these jobs that weren't going nowhere, I was just like,
oh, they sure don't.
No, like seriously, when I was just working at the Med, when I was working there.
I remember that job.
Shermaya, this is my first baby. So Sherman, I'm working, Sherman at school, working in the morning. I'm working in the evening. Shemaya's at daycare in the morning. And I'm working in the evening, like a 3 to 11 shift. That means how's my child seeing me? Like, what I'm saying? Of course I'm working to provide, but I'm missing that time. And I know without that time with my child, she can go any type of direction.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. They need the nurturing energy.
Yeah, she needs that. She needs to know that I'm here for her for whatever activity she got going on, that she can count on her mom, not only financially to provide for her, but I want to be there for her needs.
Right.
And things like that.
We need that.
Yeah, we need that. You will be surprised on how kids need that attention.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of times you don't worry about monetary. They worry about the time that's invested.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And they be messing you up, especially especially if you from a single parent. That's how I'm seeing. I want to know how you come from a single parent, right? How was you able to be nurturing and soft inside a marriage and build your own stuff? Like, how you get your nurturing? Like, how you get the type of show affection and stuff? Like, especially if you didn't have that because your mom was too busy.
It's something I had to learn.
So you had to learn.
I had to learn it.
You had to actually try to work on. I know how it's time consuming
even with my kids, like my husband, he lost his mom at such a young age.
Yeah.
So he didn't have it as well.
Right.
And so his kids, he made sure that no matter he was taking off work to make sure he goes to field trips with his kids. He would make sure he take off work to go to parent teachers conference. This is things that my husband was doing. I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't doing it, okay? Why? Because I still had the mindset to go to work.
Money.
You know what I'm saying? And then I was like, okay, my kids should understand because I'm at work. Something that I had to understand about my mama.
That's what you learned, yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Your mama too.
And then I'm like, no, I have to change
that. That's a generational thing.
That's a generational thing. I had to change that. I'm like, I want to be there for my kids.
I was just like that. Not even because the kids were just I was working and I'm missing them your life.
Yeah.
And then and I feel like sometimes they can be a lack mindset as well too. Like when you missing out on life, like how much money you got, but you don't know how much time you got.
Right.
Why not build bonds and memories and all that? I still get your money, but we trying to get every dollar. That dollar can't go to nowhere with you.
Can't go nowhere with you.
You know what I'm saying? You're gonna spend it anyway.
That's what we do.
Yep, and so that's why I feel like, like that's a generational thing for real, and we need to break it.
It's something that you just got to learn and acknowledge, and then try to, if you can turn it around, try to turn it around. Even if you take vacations, that's something that I always, even when I was working, I was like, man, we got to make time to have a family time.
Right, and you do that a lot now.
Yeah, like
make a lot of time for your children.
I love that my kids, even they'll travel without me. I love that they able to see the world and able to go book. Like my little part-time job, I'm working at the airport,
right?
Just so,
and you doing double
so they can, so they
can go out of town when they want to.
Yeah, when they want to go out of town. You know what I'm saying? Even though I don't really have to do that.
But
who am I saving some money? And then I meet people, I meet friends, I meet folks. So
you be able to be, you know, social. You can network and all that because. Like, and I wonder, okay, so when you meet people, do they know anything? If they don't even know you guys all them business and all they do.
No.
That's kind of good. That's how you know you humble as crap. You gotta don't tell people what you got going on.
I mean, a few people know a little bit, but not for the most part.
You be like, I got a business. Follow me here. You be like, no, I bet you right. That's how I be like, I'm not
just saying them. Your coworkers to know what you're doing. Yeah, because they call in today.
And you gonna be on my page.
I need you to be knowing what I got going on.
I had somebody block me because they had called in. I didn't know they called in. Yeah, no problem. I ain't know. Yeah,
but you do got haters.
You sure do.
And honey, my little job, it's a lot of them on there too. So you don't want everybody to know everything what you're doing, okay?
Who is it? Oh, this Lex. Hey girl, my bad girl. I ain't even look at it. Hey girl, I love you too. But yeah. So I do that's another thing. That's one thing I do love. I do love about working. You do network. It be kind of fun. You like, you just get out your comfort zone a little bit. You able to chit chat, but sometimes it can be kind of hard. You know what I'm saying?
I'm still bad on that though.
When they work.
I'm bad on that.
When I tell you, you wanna know what's crazy? I'm so funny acting, like outside, like in real life. You know what I'm saying? But you probably funny acting at work. I'm funny acting.
No, I'm fine at work.
No, I'm saying funny acting.
No, I think I'm very friendly.
So, but I feel like, but they gotta come talk to you though.
No, I'm very friendly with people I know, because these are people I know.
Right.
Now, I'm friendly with people I don't know, but from what people have told me, is that I have the resting bitch face.
You do.
And so they don't know how to approach me when all they need to do is just approach me. If you know what I'm saying. But I do approach people. But as far as networking events, I don't do enough of that because I don't know. I think it's like so good. What's so
crazy? PTSD. From being betrayed and stuff like that. Yeah. That's why, because I'm trying to work on it. But it's so crazy. What's so crazy? Because I always tell you, I tell y'all, what I'm going when I'm battling with. But if you actually see me at work and around people, I'm not like it's only about closeness. But I can network and party with everybody.
Yeah, I can do that too.
But my thing, and the thing is too, y'all, baby, I sure seen y'all was at that party, at that pool party. I was like, what cousin? That was my party. You know you go outside every day. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know which party it was. Whatever. You was out of town with her. It was a pool party. I don't know where it was. It was right out there, Atlanta. It was like 2 weeks after, or 2 or 3 weeks. It was the same one. I told you go outside every day.
But when I was in Vegas, then I go Vegas.
I think it was Vegas.
That was lit.
Yes, and that one thing, even if y'all even came on the turn with us when we had the girls. Now y'all ended up popping up over there, and y'all was trying. Y'all weren't like, what I'm saying? Y'all older than
people have that. Sometimes people seem to have that understanding that I'm bouge. I'm far from bouge. I'm from the hood.
That's because they don't know you.
They don't know me.
But let me tell you why I learned too. Cause this is another thing. I'm glad you said that. People will love to write their narrative about you because they don't want to like you. When you're so likable, they want to create a negative version of you or this narrative that they created just so they won't come towards you because they be jealousy. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I don't like them. I done met people. I used to ask someone a long time ago, and this is why I feel like I keep on sticking to this little girl in my head sometimes when it comes to closeness. And I be have to remember you're not that little girl no more.
Right.
So, and you can't nobody stop what you got going on. So many people try to break you and you still not breakable. So if people got to do all that try to break you, that means you something that you don't know what you is. You get what I'm saying? Because ain't nobody but the devil sending them folks at you.
I know.
So it's something that you don't know, right? So what I used to always, I tell them, I don't know how old I was, Fred. I said, Mom, why do people don't like me? Mom said, you're gonna meet people who ain't gonna know you ain't gonna like you. Just think about it. A little girl asking you why nobody like her.
Yeah, that's
do you know how hurting that is? Like I was a hurt little child because I'm like, why people slamming the door on me? I talk a lot, but I always been kind of like, I'm a social butterfly. I can hang with the meanest, I can hang with the nicest, but and that's why I have to remember too, because my social, like, the anxiety, now, you went through so much in life, I have to remember that little young girl that know how to party and have fun. Like, they don't faze me, you being mean and talking about me. So I don't know why we get to that point where we be like, okay, well, if I let this person, they can do me wrong. They can only do so much, but like, God protect us. You get what I'm saying? You can do so much, but it ain't gonna break me. All you can use all the things. The only thing they can do is probably, they try to kill you or something like that. That's worse. We can try to avoid it, but when you, and this is why I say too, that's why I'm trying to keep this mindset, and it's work in progress, more easy said than done, is when you know that you are unstoppable. You're not gonna have your barriers up every time meeting people, because you'll meet some strangers that got more more better. You know what I'm saying?
Like, don't I can meet strangers or people, newer friends. I do not have any type of I'm not apprehensive about, knowing these people or being open with these people.
Just random.
It be good energy. It be from the people who I grew up with.
Yes, ma'am. It be people that you know.
Friends. People who I
Crab in the bucket. Because I wanted you to do the best. But soon as you start elevating, that's why I want to talk about the elevation. When you start elevating, it's just like, I don't know if I'm just tripping or what, but I feel like when I started, healing, trying to, just trying to, when you're trying to better yourself, I feel like you do that. You might don't just, do the journaling and stuff, but you got your own way how you do it.
Right.
And I see, like, it's a lot of people start acting weird. You start feeling people being defensive towards you. Like, you see, like, they trying to reject you a little bit. Like, Don, like, what you acting funny for?
My kids starting to experience that too.
Yeah, because you, like, and they at that age where and at first I didn't know this. So when I feel the rejection at first, I like trying to pull closer, like, because I was so afraid of being abandoned.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But when you don't fit in, you don't fit in.
Right.
And I never, even though I didn't fit in, I still stuck around a little bit. But you was never meant to be in a classroom with them people. You get what I'm saying? When some rooms you don't need to be in. You meant to stand out because that's where you powerful.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? I used to always be kind of closed off and hard, but God showed me that I'm more stronger, vulnerable. Like, you might, even though I'm coming to you with all this pure, genuine heart, and you might try to betray me. You might be a wolf in sheep clothing, but I'm more powerful, so you can break me when I'm hiding, I'm scared, and I'm closed out. But when I'm vulnerable, you can't scratch me. You can't do a butt scratch. That sword ain't gonna do nothing.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah. But it was a quote. It said, "Fear is more sharper than swords. It can cut you deeper than swords." You know what I'm saying? That's fear, because we're scared to get close to people.
Right.
Man, look, man, so much opportunity for us. That's what they want us to keep on, the focus on, the negativity. Man, folks, like, man, you passing them folks, and people gonna be like that. And that's why I learned. When I learned, like, these past 5 years, I've been learning, like, man, hey, it is what it is. I don't care how long you knew nobody. I don't care who they is to you. It don't matter about no title, none of that. Because if you steady focus on titles, you will be stuck forever. Yes. That's the crab in the bucket. Yes. You get what I'm saying? If they don't understand now, then it's not meant for them to understand. You know what I'm saying? Some people are meant to be in your life, and I had prayed about this one time. I was like, okay, so if it's not meant for these people to be in my life, why did I meet them? First, I don't know how true this is. It was so crazy. It had me crying. Okay. It was just like, what book to have only 2 or 3 characters? When you read a book, it don't have no 2 or 3 characters, and you have extras. Even in movies, you have extras. You have people that's in one scene. You don't see them in the next season. That's how people is. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to get through them to get to the people who you need to get to, because they teach you lessons that you don't know.
Baby, you talking about elevation? You done elevated, okay?
Look, man,
Tasha, girl, that's cold blooded.
But look, he can tell me that, and I'll be like, oh my God, like every time trying to get close, it's trying to do something.
Play some type of chapter.
Yeah, they do. And sometimes it's not meant for them to go to the next chapter. You see how you can know the information, and now the devil just have a hold on you. Like, look, remember this betrayal, remember this, remember that. Yes. Tell me now, when you get closer to people, what's the first thing come in your head? You think about them betrayals
all the day long.
And I be like, how do I get rid of this?
All day long.
And maybe I think that's when we need to go harder. That's one thing I need to say, hey, you know what? I'm going to go harder.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? Because, and just think about it. If you do not, what if this was the type of person? I hope I don't be slurring my word, because I am a little tipsy, y'all. So just imagine, okay, you end up meeting somebody, right? Okay, at your job,
right?
And this person is a millionaire. You know what I'm saying? They could be doing the same stuff you're doing. They're very good at marketing,
right?
And you gotta get a little kind of scared. You know what I'm saying? They asking you more about yourself, And you start thinking about that PTSD, you start thinking about that betrayal, the past stuff that happened. And what if that person is sent from God and meant to elevate you even more or put you on a path they're going to have you good for life? You get what I'm saying? And that's why I feel like this what the PTSD, or I call it PTSD, because we sticking it. We sticking it for a minute, even if we passed it, you know, emotionally and all that, but it's be stuck in our subconscious mind, or the betrayal. Like you like, oh, everybody have to give me, everybody, you know, like you gonna think about it.
Right.
So if you keep on thinking it, like that's how the devil have us. Our emotions, sometimes like every level is a new devil, and sometimes it's your emotions. It's them wounds and all that, because he squeezed them wounds. So we won't connect, because if you connect and you change your life, then what? He don't have a hold on you no more. When you break away from the devil, now you elevate. One thing that the devil don't want us to do, what he don't want us to do. Elevate. He don't want us to be happy. He don't want no healthy connection. He don't want no healthy family dynamics. He don't want no healthy relationships. He don't want none of that.
Right.
He want us to be sad, mad, and miserable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true, girl.
You know what? That's what I'm learning too. Like, and that's why when I see you, when you said that, when you said this so long ago, Precious, and they've been sticking in my head for so long, and you wouldn't even think it been sticking in my head.
That's amazing.
When you said, I want people that got more than me, I've been thinking about that. See, I didn't voice it, but I thought about it all the time. You know what I'm saying? See, one thing about me, you know, even though you might don't think it, like when you telling people, you don't think they gonna fold. But I'm realizing that sometimes God be like, shh, shh, do it in silence. Because,
or from me saying that, was the time to expose them for them to fall off anyway.
Right, it is. You're right about that. So since we're talking about that, how do you, you already said you can't get into the audio. You don't really, you got your sister. You know, I can't even say it, because you be pulling back, like you don't really like connecting with people. Because I was just going to say, how do you pass that? Like, I'm trying to pass.
I hold on to the people who want to be here, though. You get what I'm saying? Like, why would I try to change who I am?
Never do that. Yeah,
or to accommodate whatever feeling you have about, or perception you have about me. You get what I'm saying?
That's personal.
I'm happy with myself and who I am as a person.
Right.
If you don't seem to like that, that means you do not need to be around me.
Right.
You get
but I'm just saying, like, as in when you meet people, say we had all these fallouts with people, or you have seen people do the worst to you. The people that you love the most hurt you the most, and this is why a lot of us walking guarded.
Right.
I mean, I told you everybody crave the same things, but all of us still lonely. Like, even if it's not in relationships, it's just in the world in general. Right. That's why so much dark stuff going on. That's why so much stealing and killing going on, because it's so much depression. If all of us got this and we all want the same things, why we can't connect with one another? It's hard to connect with, because we still ain't past them lumps. You know what I'm saying? Them lumps of, you know, trying to connect, you know, past whatever we went through. And that's what I'm trying to learn it. How do we pass that? We
have to acknowledge what the problem is. A lot of us don't want to be held accountable, or we don't want to look at our past. In order to be able to grow, you have to recognize your past. And then we have to constantly recognize not just the past that we grew up in. A lot of stuff is pathology. Like, things have went down from one generation to the next. And it be generational curse. You be talking, where this come from? I ain't gonna say it's a curse, it's just learning. Generational. And we just have to unlearn a lot of things.
Sure do.
You get what I'm saying? And until you at a point in your life that you're ready to unlearn and listen to certain people, like one person come to tell you, like, this is, you got a problem. If two people or three, now come on, you got to start acknowledging, hey, something is maybe the problem with me.
Right.
You know, and
maybe I'm the problem.
Maybe I'm the problem.
People be like, that was yes, you do.
I need to go in another direction. It's like, maybe you just have to start acknowledging. A lot of people ain't ready to actually acknowledge and grow.
Right.
And heal.
Sure, right.
And learn.
People don't.
Because like you keep saying, you're never too early, too old to learn.
And you sure learn. And it's so crazy, because, you know, I can have the answers to that, but it's still like, you know, like I told you, I had the answers about, you know, with the chapters, right? But I still be trying to pass that lump. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm getting closer to it. Like, you know, I can cut you off all day, but it's still stuck in my subconscious mind. Like, oh, okay, this person did this, person did that. Or every time you get close, I told you, closeness. Like, when I want you close, like, somebody called me a friend, like, the word friend now, cousin, it bothers me a lot. Ooh. It triggers me. I'm like, like, people, like, I don't like, you know, like, girlfriend, boyfriend, like, I always been afraid of titles, because people know how to manipulate you and gaslight you into thinking that, you know, especially if they know that it mean a lot to you. They want to, like, call them girls best friends, because they know if that mean a lot to you, if that title mean a lot, right? It really hold big weights, most exposed to. and you so used to people really not living it. You know what I'm saying? Because people, if they know you like it or whatever, you know, you this good-hearted person, this giver or whatever you are, you know what I'm saying, and you genuine, they would use that to manipulate you. You know what I'm saying? To thinking like to get everything out of you, especially they coming in to use you. Because they will use you for your resource, they will use you for your money, they will use you for just to get in whatever path you're going down. You get what I'm saying? But one thing I do like, and it's so crazy because I'm asking you the answer and I'm keep on saying the answer. Right. It's just like, okay, can you think that too?
Right.
But it's like I know like God exposed them. Like how when I told you said that how it shook up. Like every time you elevate, the world shake up, your world shake up a lot.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's kind of scary a little bit. I'm like, oh, okay, God, I'm scared of the next level. Who else gonna fall off? I ain't got me and sister. Now who else gonna fall off? Them?
You know what?
I feel like
one time I fell out with so many people
who
I grew up and been a part of my life. It's hard not to look at yourself and like question, like, God, what did I do? Is it me? Or if it was me, why they weren't bold enough to tell me what it was when I was doing it? You know what I'm saying? Like, I did. Like, I cried. You know what I'm saying? Not to them.
Right, of course not.
Because they won't see me. But, you know, it was time I would sit up.
You cried when you by yourself?
Yeah, if I cried, I'm like, damn, is it me? And God told me what? It wasn't me. It's just they it wasn't them to go. They wasn't supposed to go where I was going.
Yeah, what I'm saying.
They was only my friends for a season, and I teach my kids that now, and I'm so glad.
But it's so
that
easy
they listen to me. No, man, let me tell you something. Everything I have told my daughter, just like our parents always told us stuff that when we was growing up, we was like, "Oh, mama don't know what the hell they talking about," because blah blah blah. These people gonna be my friends all my life. You know what I'm saying? And when I get to like these friends, I should have listened to my mama. But I'm glad that my daughters, everything I tell them, girl, them girls will listen to me. And at such a young age, they listen to me and they understand and they go through, they be going through the same stuff I go through.
Right.
And I'm teaching them
just how to make their way through it. I hate when folks say something about age.
Yeah, age
you too young.
I hate when people say that.
I hate it.
We had colonels and kings as teenagers. Like, people need to understand colonels and kings, leaders, what's in their teams.
Right.
Do you get what I'm saying? Ruling the country.
That's what I'm saying. So that's how you gonna say you so young?
No.
And I'm gonna tell you this, okay, cause I'm gonna be honest with you. I want you to really be honest with me. Okay. You know how I told you, like, you know, some people can't go, you know, God will give you the answer. This probably my problem surrendering too, right? Even though I can know all the answers because I do go to him about it, right? He done reveal people to me who ain't my friend and stuff, right? But you don't feel like that little girl inside of you just be holding on to, like, he tell you the reason, be like he be holding on to it. You ever seen that teddy bear? You ever seen the picture? Okay, it's a picture of a little girl holding a teddy bear and God had a big teddy bear behind his back and he asked for that.
Yeah.
I feel like that's be me. You know what I'm saying? When God be telling, when he take people away from you, you know what I'm saying? When he, even they know good for you.
And you still questioning why
you still question like, dying, like, what's going on? Like, why did I have to go down this hard path? Why do I have to go through that betrayal?
Well, and I think it all the time too. I go through it too.
You see what I'm saying? But even though you know that, okay, I'm gonna move on, forget you, I ain't worried about you, God showed me you.
Right.
But you don't feel like that little girl inside you still be holding on to that little hurt a little bit.
Time.
And that's what I feel like
it puts me in a place that I don't want to be in.
Right, and that's what I'm trying. That's what the lump I'm talking about. I'm trying to get past. And I really feel like a lot of us trying to get over that path.
Yeah.
Because we're trying to be able to trust in God. That I was telling one of my partners, I was like, we don't need trust issues. Why we got trust issues? And I know I can say it all day, but I be trying to say it too, so I can get in my subconscious mind as well too. Like, hey. You know, like, why we don't gotta have trust issues when we got God leading us, because God gonna expose everybody. Everything that's funny, you gonna know it if you spiritual line with yourself and you actually, you know, paying attention. Because what he do, he sent warnings before destruction. It was a girl I watched a podcast. She was like, everybody I cut off, everybody did not the phone cut off. Everybody
nothing no more.
And they said, look, he said everybody, but they like that because somebody watching.
It was like a lot of people on there watching too.
For real. It was like, I told people we want to hear stuff like that. So I got a scared question to ask. Right. So look, so it was just like, what did he say? Okay, she was just like, everybody that God, you know, what she say, God. She was just like, everybody who, you know, I fell out with, you know, being a snake, I got the signs before. She was like, nah, they were both talking about like, don't you get the signs before you do? You get warnings. Tell me you don't get the signs like they don't do no shiesty before they do.
They do.
They send warnings every time. It be the red flags. We just overlook the red flags.
We overlook them not only in our friends. We overlook them in relationship. We overlook
and family too.
Family.
Everybody.
Yes.
You look at everybody.
The signs and warnings are always there.
And
always there.
It's just crazy. You still good, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. We need some more look. You think you gonna get deep like that with it? But
it's good. It's not bad. You got something?
I thought you had it before.
So I think somebody bought this for my birthday last year. Castello del Poggio or Poggio, because it's Italian.
They ain't Stella Rose.
No. Okay. It's good though. It's not as sweet, and that's what like Stella Rose. That is good, but it's real sweet. Sometimes I like the sweetness.
Chris, look at that time out there. What is it? 50 something. I can't see it. Oh, you just blind me.
56.
Okay. So I know where to edit it. Okay. But Tariq, we can't be answer your question no more. Okay. So we gotta act like we ain't never stop. Okay. So now let's get to the. Let's see. Okay, we already did the. Okay, let's see. Okay. So, do you feel successful? If not, why? And that's a good question too, because I don't think we asked the do you feel successful? I know you won't you ain't never seen
success. Like what are
successful? Like you remember I already told you elevating already, and I don't I'm saying do you feel like you accomplished a lot? Like not where your end goal, of course not. You still want to go higher, right?
I think I have accomplished some things.
But do you feel like, I'm successful?
I don't feel successful though.
You don't?
No, I don't. I feel further from it because I do a lot of. To me, I'm not. Of course, once again, I'm not where I once was. So, in any aspect of that, of course, that's successful. But, I don't think I'm close where I want to be. Of course, I think I have accomplished a lot of things for myself, but people to me equate success from monetary value, and I don't feel
all of it for me.
Yeah, that's what you equate it to.
Yeah, all of it, from just in life and where you want to be, spiritually.
Yeah,
and, financially, all it, everything, physically, everything.
On a collective aspect of that, I feel like I got a long way to go.
You feel like you got a long
way to go? I do. Okay. I feel like I got. Yeah, I still there's a lot of growth still needs to be.
Do you feel like it's just something you think of, like you just beat yourself up, or you actually think it's really for real?
Maybe because I am
you told me I'm my biggest critic. You criticize yourself.
Yeah,
but you don't criticize yourself as loud as I do with mine.
Yeah, you're very verbal with yours.
I need so.
But that's even with Peyton. Like Peyton just won the.
I hate I acknowledge it too much.
The best. She's the queen of juking in Memphis. You know what I'm saying?
Boy.
Yeah.
I want to do a TikTok. I'm trying to learn how to do Mr. Take your.
But
on the
she
trip.
had everything about her performance that she won't even post it. She's just like, I could have did so much better. I got on the floor, things that I learned, it went out of my mind. I ended up gravitating to what I knew.
I want to know what she be shy to do a video. Because, she in the public. I'm already saying, when me and you talk about the public. She actually get out there and perform. And she did at a young age. How you don't be afraid? How do you deal with anxiety? Do you have anxiety?
She was afraid because she battled against a girl who's known. She was the queen of juking of Memphis. And so the girl said that she was so happy because she considered Peyton like a little sister. She was like, I thank you for even, dancing against me because so many people, I couldn't find nobody to go against me.
They always be scared.
They scared. And for you, Peyton, her go a 14-year-old girl.
How old the girl is?
18.
Okay.
Yeah, and she was like, here go you to have,
That's the age they be brave and young.
Against me, and you won. I'm like, Paige, you won. I mean, of course, I expect you to criticize your every move you did.
I thought she lost. You said she won.
Peyton is the new queen of jerking of Memphis.
You just said it.
And
my mind, I'm already drunk.
She don't feel like she deserved it. Yeah. So,
I think it's just like something we go through.
Yeah.
It's got to be like a little emotional, spiritual thing or something. It be something.
Yeah.
In there to be, hey, hate yourself. Hey, beat yourself up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, what for what? Because I really feel like they slow it down.
I don't know. Maybe I always think we losing. And
feel like we're a big loser though.
We always think we're losing because I sometimes I feel like that.
I feel like it's timing. I feel like we focus on timing too much. Oh, I'm supposed to be here.
Right.
I mean, when you were just talking about this, why I'm supposed to be here? Why? Yeah. Because just think about it though. When you get on social media every day, what do people do? The internet fake for one.
And we gotta recognize.
Yeah. That's why you think I've been limiting myself. But I'm gonna tell you what I do. And it's not a jealousy thing. Now, if it was, I would tell you. I'm not a jealous person at all. But when I feel like, like when I'm in the same field, right? I try not to look at other people who are in the same field as me. Because if I got people that I see doing stuff, it just be like, okay, that stuff too perfect. Like I just was realized I had just said this. I don't know if I posted or not. I like, when you see influencers out there, they got these bomb old houses and jump fat. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of us be scared to put our content because we ain't standing like this. Everybody who I know who talk, I be like, we need to do content. We need to come on and do it. They be like, I'm trying to wait. I need this. I need that. I want a computer. I want the computer. I want the laptop. I want the camera. I use everything on my phone. And I have to realize that because you got some people that thinking I'm accomplishing something that I'm doing I'm just doing like I'm still following stuff at all. I just put that camera up there, and when I take my time, I know how to edit it. You know what I'm saying?
People don't understand that it's about just doing it.
And that's what I had put out, but that's what I've been doing too. I've been putting content out, just saying it, and because you can help so many people out there, and you got a person like me behind cameras. I go through a lot, and I do not like social media. That's the crazy part. I do not like social media.
For somebody that got podcasts. Don't like social media.
Yeah, but it's just because that's what I ain't gonna lie to you, cause like if it weren't for me, like I really feel like that's my payoff. I told you I don't want to be in the public though, but it's just like meant for me to like. It's like everything's pushing me back to this.
I don't like. I'm very.
How funny acting I am.
You very.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like when you put yourself out there and you meet people that like your energy and stuff like that, they get closer to you. I'm like,
That's my thing. I think too that what caused me to be so reserved because I know the more I put myself out there, the more people is gonna gravitate me. And sometimes your sense of discernment can get a little imbalanced. You get what I'm saying? And so I need to know who these people that's coming to me, and I need to be able to protect my space.
Right.
And so sometimes when you so out there, it's hard to protect your space. So, yeah, I'm very reserved on getting to know people.
And I know you guys, I'm sorry, y'all, that you didn't answer right. I didn't mean to cut out, but it's just her over that point looking for me.
She's for a
real flesh head.
Yeah, she is.
Her auntie over here looking like Tupac by the head. I'm just playing Tupac with Tupac.
I'm just
pouring some vodka.
Look at her.
How you know you ain't driving?
I ain't driving. You know your mom ain't driving in no nighttime, honey.
Get back to what we do.
Ain't it? Well, she knows the bed up there in the couch.
My thing is, look, I'm just saying that don't let me get drunk.
Right.
It's your car. Okay, I'm the one doing the podcast. I'm the one working. Okay, you over there just drinking. We ain't finna be off, but she finna be asleep.
Right.
Okay, dang. Ooh, good. I
don't drink no another glass.
I don't forget where I was at.
Don't drink another glass.
She threw me out.
Okay, I don't even know no more either. You know I'm gonna drink. We was talking about
yeah, we're gonna edit y'all.
People.
Okay, sorry. Okay, you see some people. Okay, about funny acting with the internet. Okay, so, but my thing is, that's what I told you with anxiety. People like, oh, I want you to be my friend. You want me to, it's me, what? We need to link up. I can't stand with this. So this my thing is, see, that, but I be trying to, I feel like, I need to put that content out there, like, hey, get your camera. Do this, do that. They got internet, like, you thinking these people got all these high gadgets, high fancy, products and stuff, equipment, and it's the whole time it's editing.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? That's all it's all about fire editing. You think your video is crap, that somebody can know how to turn that little video you got to a masterpiece. Exactly. You get what I'm saying? So it's all about editing. I was just like, work on your editing.
Right.
See, my attention span be so short. I be like, I gotta get out there. To the point I had good videos, but the quality was through book. As in, like, I was so busy worrying about the quantity of everything. I wasn't worried about the quality.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So I want no video. I need to try to put it out there. Right. And the whole time, it ain't going nowhere like you want to because you just putting some bullcrap out there. Right. You ain't trying to take your time out to edit it. I done probably sum it over my words too much. People attention span short, so you got to catch the attention span. You didn't catch the attention span in the first minute. they gone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, even when you just pay attention on your lives and stuff, they be like, they gonna see what you saying for a little minute, they gonna see if they want to tune in on it. Or just like when you go on a TV show, you want to see what you want to watch, and then you like, okay, this ain't what I want. You gonna go on to the next one, right? And that's what I'm learning with life. Right. Okay. So let's get to the next question, baby. We're gonna be on one question for a long time. Okay, so how do you prep yourself to show new projects or new things when starting business to the world? Do you ever back down or be nervous too? You know, like when you come up, because baby, you come up with a new bidding deal, like you come up with a new idea or something like every year.
I come up with a lot, but I also get overwhelmed, and when I get overwhelmed too much, I will stop everything. Yeah, see, people don't know that about me. Like,
you wouldn't know it.
I know.
But I'm not saying like it's good to hear this from you. It's kind of good. Like when you look at somebody that's so inspirational, it make you don't feel alone.
Right.
It don't make me look at you no less than at all. It make me feel like I can really relate to you more. You know what I'm saying? It don't make me feel like, okay, oh, you so further behind, you just trash. Now I know that even the people who have been doing stuff more than you, more advanced than you are, they still go through stuff too. It's just like a life thing. Right, and when you feel like that, you don't, it help. I feel like that's why it's good that we talk about certain stuff like this and put it on public platforms, because you got so many people out here feel alone. Right. You got so many people feel like they ain't, you know, like they the only one going through stuff, and the whole time it's a whole lot of people going through stuff. They just don't talk about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what I like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like I done did so many license and so much stuff that
you just show got a lot of
I'm saying I do it. I get the license because I always want to learn something. Like, no, just to go to school. I go take a class to learn how to do something in a minute.
Didn't you go to school for business?
Yeah, but that's my degree in real estate. But I went to school to be an agent. Like I didn't want, like I said, that's what I wanted to do. Real estate agent. That's really not what I want to do.
You got so many hats.
I went and got my insurance license. You know what I'm saying? To be able to sell life insurance.
Like I know you overwhelmed.
Completed to be a mortgage loan officer. You know what I'm saying? Like this, and I'm still gonna further that because I want to be able to help with people's loans. I know. I do
got so many hats. I'm thinking like 3, 4. I ain't nothing compared to you. Have about 100 over there.
I think it's important to be knowledgeable in order to be making some money. Like,
but I'm saying you got so much time. You can go dig in your handy dandy notebook and pull out anything.
I don't never want to get to a point in my life that I don't have it.
Right. You always got some laying back on.
I need to have as many resources of just knowledge.
Man, because a lot of knowledge.
I always know how to go out and get it. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah. But I get overwhelmed with a lot. So sometimes when I get overwhelmed, I just don't do nothing. Girl, so many days people think I be so busy.
You be busy.
I lay in my bed for months. Right.
So I got one question. I'm gonna say this and then we'll get back to that. Do you feel like knowledge will take you further than money would? I feel like knowledge can take you places where money can't even take you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like, that's what I said. I said that a long time ago.
To be able to be knowledgeable on things, like. And that's why I hate people. I get so many people reaching out to me in my inboxes and stuff. And I don't want to be disrespectful to nobody, but I don't feel like answering questions of things that you can learn how to do yourself. Like there's so much knowledge and resources out here. If you want to know how to do something, tap into one of those resources. Pay me. I done paid to learn so much stuff. Quit coming to me like I'm gonna.
Because people don't want to do the work. People don't want to do the work. They want to just get after what you got.
Everything that I've done, I ain't reached out to nobody to learn how to do it. Okay? I ain't reached out to nobody to learn how to do it. And the few times that I tried to go against myself and reach out to people, they turn me down all the time. Yeah, girl. It's sometimes we're talking to Lane.
They turn you down?
They'll come up with some type of bull crap run around or something.
Gatekeeping.
It's bad. It's very bad. Not coming bad. And so I reach out to somebody who's thriving in some type of in the real estate, in the area. And so I was like, hey, I don't usually do this. I'm reaching out. I just want you to, if I can mentor from you, I will pay you. You get what I'm saying? Because I believe in paying people for knowledge.
Right.
Listen, one thing about me, you would never say Precious Harper reached out to you to get some information. without offering you some compensation.
Right.
But see, I'll reach out, and this person, interpret, I reach out, just let me know.
You gotta do that.
You know what I'm saying? A fool came back and said, he gave me like a very vague response and be like, yeah, I do this, just give me $5,000. Fine. That's so I said, okay. What does $5,000 entails? Because I got the money.
Well, what are you giving me
for $5,000? Right, you know what I'm saying? Then I guess he just threw a number out there, not thinking that I'll be able to afford the number, and then really respond. They're gonna run me out.
Who would not respond back to $5,000?
You know what it keeps teaching me?
Gatekeeping.
Now it teaches me to get out here and learn it myself, so I would never have to run to you for nothing. So I pay thousands of dollars for courses, and when people inbox me, can you just provide information? Listen, I see your miss. I'm just not gonna be able to provide you no information. Go out here and get it yourself. And it's not being I'm gatekeeping.
No, because you paid all that money for it.
If you gonna come out and want some information from me, have the money sign in front and say, hey, because I'm gonna
tell you this. You know, like, just because you know so much information and you know so many people charging for it and all that, that's why I told you, like putting it yourself on the internet, right?
I know. But see,
I know.
I don't be want people to buy
it. I know, but let me see this. Okay. You putting it on the internet so nobody can, they can always go search it up, right? When you get so many people searching it information up, you get paid for that.
Right.
Do you know how many people like to research on YouTube and stuff like that?
I'm the person that pays for it, so I know.
So that's why I'm saying, like, if you get like you can be the person that can be, you know, the different one, because you know you like to teach people, but you don't want nobody to just lean on you, and it's not fair to you because you had to pay for everything. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like if you put some of it out there on the internet or whatever, then you can have your own courses. You need to be a teacher.
I do,
Tasha. Because
what you saying?
Because the people they ain't doing them but learning from. They gonna learn something and they making money off y'all.
Tasha, everything you're saying, I'm very aware of it. What do I tell you what I do when I get overwhelmed? Because stuff like I stop.
I would never do that.
What you're telling me is something I know from the top. I know this, but my procrastination and my anxiety.
I can't believe you got anxiety.
Girl, I'm just starting to get it. Girl, I'm just starting to get it. Even with tax season.
What? You told me.
Even with tax season. Tax season has stressed me out so bad that I started breaking out in hives from just the thought of going on my computer, opening my laptop or opening up my desktop. Like, seriously.
You ain't think about just stopping?
It's hard to stop when it's like
so many people come to you.
So many people depend on me. I've been doing it for 20 years, you know what I'm saying? And then I done built so much clientele, and it's a bulk of my living. You get what I'm saying? So it's hard to stop, but I'm trying to get to a point. I'm really trying to get to a point of myself that I can start, you know, building a team. And I be trying to build a team. It's so hard to build a team that you trust, because especially in the business like this one.
Because you building a team, it's always be the people that you trying to, trying to do.
Right.
All you got to do is ask God to send you the people. I know I'm kind of hard. You know, keep on saying all the answers, but
we got all the answers, but we're scared to really always.
It's more easy said done. I tell you everything. I can say, I can give you all the answers, but it's more easy said than done. You know, all the time. And that's why I want, like, when you lean on people that you know, it always go horrible.
Every time.
It goes so horrible. I'm trying to, you know, put you in, and then, but like, because you can't help I had a friend one time
that I counted on, and she was a good friend at the time. I had her to start answering my phone calls and taking messages. You know how you pay you to do that one time?
When I was young.
Yeah, when you was young. So,
I graduated.
Yeah.
Did I graduate? Yeah, I did.
So I had, you know, paid her to start doing it and taking intake forms and put them in. And then a little after that, we fell out because she was stealing. You get what I'm saying? So these are things.
You stop? She still out. She know all that information.
Well, she wasn't stealing from them, but she stole from me and somebody else. And so, hey, did she steal? You know what I'm saying? I pray to God none of my customers came to me about it. You know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of personal information of my clients that, you know what I'm saying, that I wouldn't want to put anybody in a position to have someone in my client's personal information.
Right.
And they're a distrustful person.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So those are things that put me in a situation that is hard to trust people.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Because that'll open the door for a whole bunch of other problems. If took somebody's social or found somebody return without their permission or things.
I got something funny about that too. Like, I had a friend girl. Her and her mama had went to a lady or a guy, whoever it was. I don't know if it was a girl. Whatever text prior was. So, I think I said it right. Getting lit. Right. So look. So this person took out $100,000 loan out for them. They did a PPP loan on them. 26 people.
Wow.
Do you know my money got $260,000?
Wow.
I'm just like, yeah, dang. He did that to them people. They didn't know it. They were wondering where their taxes did and all that. This man took a loan out with their information, put a PPP loan. Like, that's so selfish. And the police came and knocking on their door like, did you know that this person woo? Yeah. And I know they finna go to jail.
Wow.
That's identity theft.
That's a lot.
100,000 on people that you didn't get to. These people ain't confirmed it.
Right. That's the stuff I be talking about.
Then you did it for 26 people.
See what I'm talking about? It's
you
so
see what I'm
hard
saying?
Because people will come to you on a genuine, you know what I'm saying? You think everybody genuine coming to you, and they know how to talk to you. They know how to,
get you in.
Get you in, trust you, and then
snakes in
the grass. And so I done came across a few of them. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard, and that's why I get overwhelmed. I feel like I'm near, like I keep saying, I'm nowhere near
where
I want to be. Is because I'm still having, and not that I don't like my circle of people, but I need more. I need people that's, you know what I'm saying, got a little more going on in a better situation that I can learn. Y'all teach me how y'all build a team of people.
You don't feel like you got no trust.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say my team.
No, you got some. It's small though. You need. So okay.
But I need an elevation of people, that does what I do.
The support system and all that
to help me elevate.
And I'm gonna tell you this. So I got a question. So let's see what pressure look is for successful. Cause you climb this chart. You say I'm not nowhere near I want to be.
No.
What do you see as successful? You don't gotta take all your goals, but just say what do you see as successful? What do you see? Okay, I'm where I want to be. Where is it? Cause I'm trying to see like can
I say okay. If we talking about monetary,
just all of
it. If we talking about monetary success, it's when I can go to sleep and my money is always working for me.
Period.
My money is working for me when I'm not lifting a hand because I had to put things in position to make money for me. Right. You get what I'm saying? I'm still at a place that if I don't get up and work, I don't eat. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm still at that place. I'm still momming and popping it.
You still gotta work.
I still have to work, even though it may be seem like a lot to a lot of people. I'm still the one that's up grinding because if I don't make this money, I don't make no money. You know what I'm saying? I ain't doing this work if I'm not making no money.
Right. So, that can be stressful.
Yeah.
I know you feel the same stuff I be feeling. Yeah.
It's very overwhelmed.
Okay, so what's the other parts?
Even with just my faith, you know what I'm saying? I need to
climb a little. We want to move more stronger.
I want to move. I want to be able to have that sense of discernment when it comes to people. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think you want to you don't think you should move, or you think it's still gonna be scary? Cause I feel like sometimes
we're very open to moving.
Yeah, because I feel like I feel like the city we from, I feel like it can do you like that too.
Yeah, we can.
Like when you move a bigger city,
I feel like, and I love Memphis, but no, me and my family, honestly, we are considering.
I'm tired of Memphis.
We're considering leaving, like very strongly on that.
You don't think it's kind of
but
scary?
I don't think it's the city is what's hindering me. Like I said,
but I'm saying it's just because it's so much to happen out here as well too.
I'm gonna tell you what with the city.
Okay.
What scares me about the city, just like I say, I'm so conservative with putting my information out there.
Right.
It's people from the cities who they know where I'm from. They know where I'm at. Like it's easy to find people from your same city. You get what I'm saying? Because it's such a small city.
Right.
And the more people think that you have, the more they want to take.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? The wrong
they want to come after you.
And so it does give me a sense. I get scared. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't social media. I post very little.
Right.
Because you're afraid to put too much out there.
People
you know what I'm
cars,
saying?
robbing, killing.
Even cars, like,
they just killed
give me a simple car. I don't even want. You see what I'm saying?
You don't want somebody to do it at the table, the table manager.
Oh, yeah. He was the owner. Yeah,
the owner, you know what I mean?
That's what with my nephews and stuff, like Vontae and Smack, like, I'm glad, like, you know, that his car got stolen.
Yep, out the yard.
Out the yard. And even when they got them cars, I was just like, y'all are young. Y'all see how these people are stealing and killing for a car? Like, I pray God that they finally got to understand it. Well, I'm glad his car got stolen.
It's sad that you
But I'm glad that they now don't want them type of cars no more, because the attention. Just
but
a car.
They're going to be learning how to steal them too.
Girl, I hope not. I don't know.
They're so high to these kids, and then guess what? It be young kids.
Young kids.
And I'm gonna tell you why I feel like that. And I know I'm going way off our questions, but this our podcast, and we going sometimes. Right. It's like, I feel like these kids do that because they don't have it to go to. Some of them try to fit in, of course. Right. But a lot of these kids, they be less fortunate. Like, you know, they can't get it. They can't go home. Like, hey, mom, can I get a pair of new shoes?
Right.
Like, bullying matter a lot in their age. You know what I'm saying? Men, like, little boys can't walk around with buddy shoes on. Right. They'll get checked. You know, they can, you know, they can hurt you a lot. Bullying can hurt. People don't know how.
Bullying is a serious.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that's why they do that a lot.
As serious as it is, I think now is even worse, because the bullies that we grew up with, we have to deal with them face to face. Not only do you have the bullies you have to deal with face to face, you got these internet bullies. And that's on the whole thing, they worldwide.
Especially on the platform that I'm on. I told you, we get on live, man, them folks be talking to someone, I'm like, look, baby, they don't even know what you're talking about. What you talking about. They're going to say something negative.
As parents, you have to fill your kids up with so many, like, positive attributes. Like, I teach my children, I made it a thing to always teach my kids that you're beautiful, you're smart, don't never let somebody tell you you're not good enough for nothing. Like, I ain't gonna lie, my kids are conceited. At this point, I don't really think that nobody can hurt them. Not saying that it can't hurt, but as far as somebody trying to demean them and demean their spirit as far as their character, I don't think it had, but it's important to also have that open communication with your kids. Right. Because see, once again,
you never, they're not gonna tell you what's going on with them.
I'm a very observant mother. You're
gonna know your kids.
Listen, my kids will tell you, they grown, even the one that's grown. I'm all in her social media. Yeah. I'm tracking her. Okay.
You be watching. You already know you're watching.
I'm watching. I'm going through every friend that comments on your page. I'm going on their picture. I'm going on whoever they comment. I'm on it.
Do you be finding who they is?
I know who they are. Ask Shamaya right now. I know who your friends is. I'm that mother. And but I know everybody can't be like that, because so many parents are work. Like, you know what I'm saying? But me, that's one thing that I try to make sure as a mother, that when I start growing up and being and working and doing these businesses, I want to be observant. I want to be an active, observant mother, because it's important. When you are working and just working and not spending that time with your kids, it's so easy for your kids to go on to the wayside. Right.
And then they link it up. That's why I feel like a lot of gangs and stuff happen.
Oh, for sure.
Because you got so many people that don't have nobody.
Yeah.
And I really feel like, that's their family. That's why I try not to judge people. I know that ain't good. You go to gangs and all that, but I understand.
Right.
Just like, even on them trying to get on their situation, you know how you were talking about earlier about the celebrities or whatever, how these kids are broken and now you put all the information out there. But it's like so many kids, like the younger generation, not just your generation. See, my generation, I don't think to save me a little bit is I'm old. I like old lady. Yeah. I'm old spirited.
Yeah.
So I got like an old soul. So my thing is, if I did not, our generation on down is real dark and damaged. You get what I'm saying? As to the point that we attach everything to us. We hold on to things. See, y'all be like, we'll get over it. Y'all learn how to numb yourself.
We was taught to be tough. This is a very overly sensitized generation that's coming up. But who raised them? We did, because we've been so tough.
And it makes our
kids
how to be silly.
To be soft. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And
because you don't know how to be the balance. You know what I'm saying? So get what? It's so crazy. What's crazy is the generation is balancing. Yeah. Y'all generation is the hard side. I was the soft. So what it is.
Yeah.
It's the balancing, but it's so crazy because it make I was so chaotic.
Yeah.
See, I was chaotic, but and I hate that. You know, now you got women that the little young women nowadays trying to act hard now. I don't want like. First, I didn't try to be hard. Like I suck it. Like, I used to be hard, but it hurts. I don't see how y'all endure so much pain in inside.
Yeah.
Cause it be like, oh my God, you got so much turmoil inside. You got to sweep stuff on the road. This is what I'm dealing with now. Pulling stuff on the road. So I don't put so much stuff on the road to the point I got junk. They're like, oh, like God, don't put another thing under there.
It's important to
yes, because what you say, like not trying to get too deep in none of it, but you know, you get overwhelmed, get what the material gets doing. You get even when you ain't trying to stop them. You can't stop them. Cause you know what I mean? You tell me that, yeah, Terry can't get that rolling on. I know, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You can't stop because you don't push so much on the road, and that's how it is with me. And I be like, and that's why I'm like. You know, like when I say funny acting, you know, like, I got a reason. I just like, I just like to be to myself a lot. You know what I'm saying? Especially, I don't know. Yeah. You know, with me, it's not because I think I'm more than people. It's not because I don't like y'all. Can't see what y'all. None of it is. No, it's just like, you know, it's just like you try to protect yourself. So I didn't get to the point in my life. I told you, I'd be like, oh, I don't want to be around nobody. Anyways. These past couple of weeks, Fresh, I told you I had to remember. It's the first I thought about because me and you probably did a video like, you know what? Like my cousin, she very inspired. It's so crazy. God must know. I promise you. I don't know what it is about you. I told you, even with your birthday stuff, I didn't feel like going out. I've been going through like a little depression a little bit because of me pushing so much stuff on the rug. In the past 2 years, I've been pulling it out. So it triggers stuff, and that's why I'm so to myself now. I don't go around everybody like I normally would because I'm so triggered with stuff that I'm going through. You know what I'm saying? Not just because of them. I just don't want them to trigger it even worse. So you know when you kind of imbalance. So it was like I promise you, I kept on hearing the voice like, get up. I ain't something to wear. I don't feel like going nowhere. I ain't in the mood to go nowhere. I don't feel like going out. Like sending that phone. Yeah. And it like I probably can't hear the voice like go out. Like if I use that way, I can't tell my wife. I don't know I'm going nowhere, but I'm gonna see. When I tell you I had never felt that feeling, like get up and go out. Like when I did that, cause I might embarrass myself. Y'all say how embarrassed myself, but I did. You know, you be crazy when you see yourself, you know. You had so much fun. Yes, I'm saying it was good. It was so much fun, but you know that's how you know that you had so much fun when you embarrassed. Right? You like, we ain't about to fall out. You don't please be on the floor. I didn't care about nothing. I didn't care about nothing. Grace had to come get me about the floor. Like you ain't ready to go. You got time to go, baby. But my wig is almost flying off. You know what I'm saying? Like, baby, it's time to go. You know what I'm saying? You in dance, party, baby. You know what I'm saying? You in dance.
You had line dancing. That dance,
the dance. She sweaty. Yes. I'm sweaty. I went outside crying. You didn't even know I'm crying. No, I gotta show you the video. I just love my cousin. I love my family. I'm crying. I was so too much. I already finished the bottle of wine. Okay. Now I'm going to drinking shots with Shemayim, drinking shots with tequila. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, man, I'm having a good time. Yeah. But no, look, so that's one time, right? I actually had a bum. You know, I told you I text you the next day. So I end up, what was it? I think when I just text you, I was just like, the first person I thought about, like, okay, I gotta get out this funk. Told you I've been dealing with this. I don't know. I just been dealing with like, I don't feel like, you know, you don't do nothing. Right. You just said that, like, I be like that, but I be doing other stuff. But it's not the stuff that I need to really work on. It's like, I still be doing other videos, like TikTok and all that, where the funk is require me just to talk. See, my podcast, this actually something deeper. Like, it's like I'm podcasting with a purpose. Right. Like, it's like something that people want to hear. So, or people don't want, you know, somebody want to hear it. You don't care if it's one person. Right. So, it was the first person I thought about was you. It was like, I don't know. And I would have never thought that I would learn this. Like, you know, like, it's just like, now I feel like I'm not alone. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to be a lot of more people who ever watch it. It could be 5 people. They're going to feel like they're not alone as well. And it's kind of good because I told you, a lot of us feel like we alone. Like when you be going through that, you don't feel like, okay, I'm the only one going through this. I feel like I'm supposed to lose.
All the time.
See? You don't like, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm so glad it must be meant. Like, I don't know. I told you, you talking about
because people on the outside think we got to pull
together. But it's like God pushed me towards you. Yeah. Because I got my own stuff I be going through. Because how many years I've been around you forever, and I know you've been having resources. How many times you like, Tasha, why you ain't come to me? You say that all the time. I done been
tells me stuff, and I just be like, you know what? Why? Just leave me alone, auntie. Because you know what? Why she just didn't come to me and ask me that question? Like,
because it just be the simple fact. It's just like when you so independent. I don't even ask my mom for nothing. I don't put her nothing. Right. Like if she want at my house, like for these little minutes, whatever she got going on, like she wouldn't know nothing about me, Precious. I'm so used to being that little girl that deal with everything on her own. She didn't know about bullying. Me too. So that's why when I got older, she knew about stuff. Right. You know what I'm saying? Cause I was crying. Yeah. Because it was so much I pushed on the bed. Let it out. And I'm so tired of crying. Right. I mean, every podcast I'm crying. That's what I'm going to deal with. Right. I'm on TikTok crying. That's why I'm going to cry. I'm like, I'm crying. I'm sick of you. I'm tired of crying. Don't cry no more. I'm saying I can't because there's too much stuff went on the road. God, you gonna deal with this. You gonna deal with it. And that's why it's just like, yes. Okay, so hold on, because we gotta go to this. God, I'm tired of it. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So I think we already did this. Okay, what built you to be? Okay, what you already said this, but you can still answer if you want to. What built you to be this strong, inspirational, independent person? Because I feel like you've been a hustler since you was 2. You said I was in Cortez night. I'm gonna tell you, my mama really. I'm the oldest. That too, but I'm the oldest with my mama kids. You know, with the oldest, you give it the responsibility. Second mom that you didn't ask to be. Sure, you know what I'm saying? You know, you forced to look after your siblings. You know what I'm saying? You forced to make sure things. Because guess what? If they get in trouble, who else in trouble? You in trouble. So you responsible. You know so why you let your little sister look? Why you do that? Why you do that? I just remember my mama. Shoot, even just in school, I couldn't even make C's. So her wouldn't even let me make C's, or I was on punishment for the summer. I couldn't go outside. She was so mean. She mean. She don't understand. She be sitting up like, her, no, I did. Yes, you did. Maybe all the people with the prettiest deal was be mean as crap. They mean. She was mean. So back then, if you weren't going outside, your life over with. She said she don't like children. She probably for real about that. You know what I'm saying? She don't like children. And so that's the whole. So that teach you independency. And you know, when you know your mama working and she got to pay bills and all of that, why would I bother her with, Mom, I need money for this, I need money for this? No, I'm gonna go out here and get it myself. You know, I was, man, in high school, I was setting up learning, I was selling contacts out of my like the multi blend, whatever. Yeah, like the little regular ones. The ones that had all the different colors and stuff. Yeah, different colors. Well, you know, like if you got a brown and a hazel, not like I can't color blend, whatever it was back in the day. Like what I got. Yeah, right, like what you got. When they came out when I was in high school. Right. Like the regular ones. Yeah. Yep. I was selling contacts like $18 out of my locker. How you get there and then sell them? What's Tania? So she ended up getting a plug. So she was she had me like, okay, if I sell these at school, I get a cut of it. You know what I'm saying? So I learned, I was doing that. Candy bags. We was making candy bags. I was selling candy bags. How old did you say you were? I was 9th grade. In 9th grade, so I had to be like 14. Yeah. I was selling a solution for the contacts. You wanted a pickle out of my locker. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah. Hairstyles that was I missed the candy man at school. Hairstyles was coming out. I was doing hairstyles for a certain amount of money. Like, you sure you do micro braids? Yeah, you micro. I was doing it. That's how, you know. I just did not want to put whatever. If I needed, I ain't want to hear no. I ain't want to. Well, girl, you know I got to do this. That's really hurt your feelings when you hear no on a little bit. It does. Yeah. It hurts if my mama tell me no now, it hurts my feeling. Not that I even go there. Like, it's just. That's why you don't go to nobody. I don't go to nobody. And I feel like that can mess you up too. That probably be the problem. I think that's probably what's the problem. You know, sometimes we get overwhelmed too because we don't like. And I'm gonna tell you this, and I'm not trying to, cut you off or nothing. I feel like at this point in my life, I don't even want to talk too much about certain stuff yet until you know when your life is under review or when you got God, when you've been prayed about stuff. You don't want to mess up your blessings, right? Right. But I really feel like at this moment in life, I done been so independent when it comes to anybody. Like, I'm always the giver, but I don't know how to receive. That's my problem. Definitely. I do not know how to receive. I feel like everybody gonna throw some of them. Like, girl, like if I tell you, like, oh, do this, I be afraid of it. Like, so if it do, like, it hurt my feelings because I'm so used to not, like, I be trying to, get to this state, even though you like, okay, so I know all this information, but it's like when I be, well, I tell you, you get on my tail a lot because I have sensitive I be.
Oh, I get on your tail.
So look, so when my feelings just be hurt because I'm not used to it, as in like asking because I use like. Pressure, you don't pay me no attention. Y'all used, you be like, baby, try to move. You know what I'm saying? But I used to get that a lot at home too. You know what I'm saying? So it was kind of like, okay, then who can I run to then? You know what I'm saying? Anyways, so forget childhood right now. But look, so I feel like I'm at the point in my life right now where I feel like God is holding me down to the point where I cannot. It's like when I told you with the job situation, I'm not gonna get too deep in that part on the podcast or whatever, but it's like I feel like he making me be in the area to learn how to receive because like I don't have no other choice but to receive right now. You get what I'm saying? As in like, look, it's like he forcing me to submit. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes we have to learn it because if you started praying to me, asking me about certain stuff, how do you want it if you started being hard headed doing your own thing? You get what I'm saying? And I feel like we need a team. You can't do everything on your own.
You can't. I know this. I know the valuable.
I didn't got to the point. I be crying now, but like, you know what? Like I ain't gonna lie. I don't care saying this on the internet or whatever. I didn't get to the point now. Like I'm tired of like I done made like I done been like, you know what? Like I've been independent, even though me so young and doing it. I was like about independent. I said independent, cool, but I don't have my supposed to be. I don't say you did it. That's extra stress. I want a man, a good one. Right. I want somebody to go help me with something. Because it's cool, I can pay my own bills and all that. When you got bills and you got other responsibilities in life, like when you wake up, everything costs. Everything, it blink, it's $1. Hey, you know what I'm saying? So I need a partner. Right. I need friends. This is what I'm saying. I need everybody like, I don't need no friends. I used to say that. Yeah. I don't need no man. I want one. We might don't need it. Yeah. But I want it. I want a good support system because you need it sometimes. That's another thing that you've been taught too. It's been taught because you haven't seen one. Right. You know what I'm saying? But it makes you balance. It balance you good. That's it don't. It don't. No, I'm talking with the people. Okay, yeah. Because had you seen one growing up, because your mom was a single mother, had you seen one, it would probably have diverted you from being so independent. Right. That's another thing. You get what I'm saying? Like me, I was independent. I'm independent still, but I'm married. So I had to learn to balance it because that was also causing an issue in our relationship. Not yours. Yeah. But what I'm going to say is, men like to feel needed. I mean, that's the problem. Facts. When you don't, that's why I was just telling. That's why I was telling on the last podcast. You had came later. Right. And I was like, one thing, about men or whatever, men like to feel needed. Men, women, we don't, one thing I learned just by growing up, by being best friends with dudes and just learning dudes. Right. Dudes, men are just as sensitive as we are. But they don't express it more. They don't know how to express it. No, they don't know how. So, and some of them feel like, okay, they ain't manly enough to express it. Sometimes they express it in a way that's not healthy. Right. And it be petty. Right. It be petty ways, right? I'm getting my get back. I was just talking about this. I'm like, you dealing with a nigga 5 years ago. You still don't know to it. So my thing is what I realized that, like, when you make your partner feel needy, so that's what I'm trying to, and this is what I really feel like God is doing. I've been so much in my masculine energy to the point I don't ask my mama for nothing. I like, she can be there. I still don't ask her for nothing. Cause I don't want to hear no, I don't want to be talked about. Right. I just don't want that because it gonna hurt my feelings. Right. You know what I'm saying? As in like, cause I don't ask somebody for nothing. Which I know, like, it's okay. That's your mom. She brought you here. So she not your friend. She not none of that, but we shouldn't even feel that way because we was brought up so many people, you can't even tell people nothing. You can't tell them too much, they'll backstab you, they'll talk about you. Why are we like that? This is an unhealthy area that we in life. And it's just like, I feel like God is working, like trying to teach me how to be feminine. Like that's why you say the elevation. I'm becoming more becoming more feminine, and I'm learning more. I'm just like, if I would just lean on the people that I grew up around and just seeing in my environment, like the people how they was, everybody didn't have a man, or they had toxic men, or we all didn't have fathers. Which I remember Ari had said that she like, we didn't think that was a problem, but even me not having a dad bothered me, even though we got a mom that do everything. Right. But you still be like, dang, why my dad didn't want me? Right. You still think that. I know that's kind of, I know I got, that's how you know I got good with the internet. Because I just say, I don't care what I be saying with your part. But look, so it's to the point, like, I'm learning now to how to balance. I'm so glad I went through breakups. I'm glad I went through heartbreaks. I'm glad I went through betrayal because, pressure, the best knowledge I learned from is that. Pain is here to teach you something. I'm learning now. I'm just trying to, like, I done got way further than I used to be. Because at first I was like, oh, I'm closed off. Right. But I'm learning, but, you know, and I feel like I'm at the tail end of it. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm seeing, like, I'm so glad. Because at first I'm thinking, like, you know, like, I ain't believe in marriage at first. I ain't believing it. Now I want me and my children. I want my children to have their daddy. Right. I want to be with my man. Right. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not desperate for it, but that's something that's on my, you know, that's something on my path that I want. Right. You know, so this my list, my list. The union, so it's okay to want because, and I want somebody with God in there because the union without God, it's not going to work. Right. It's not going to work. It's going to break because you're going to get everything taken at you, right? And everything going to get thrown at you because this how life go. So I'm glad I did go through a lot of stuff, and I feel like that's what he doing now. He holding me down, like, hey, like this way. I feel like with the car wreck pressure, I drive. I have the most craziest wrecks. So I'm like, what the what? Right. I done been, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Trying to expose myself, but I've been lit as crap. Right. And I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? I knew it was nobody but God, person. I'm gonna be honest with you. The police were flirting. Right. I could have got that nigga number, you know what I'm saying? Right. He talking to the laundromat. Right. I'm just like, hold on, what is going on? Right. I go to the court. This woman tell me my lash is pretty. Everybody in them, you know, they know to be mean. Right. I'm just like, God, what is going on? Right. Am I getting set up or something? Right. Because I wouldn't leave a job. Right. I had bad headaches and stuff like that. I wouldn't leave a job. And you know, the jobs is like. That's when I know when it's time to leave a job. When you start going. Yeah. When I was getting headaches and things like that. But I wouldn't quit. Yeah. Because just think about it. Yeah. Type of mom I had. Yeah. My mama. They try to get you. What you got? My mama did that when I finally decided to leave the med, when I was at the med. Girl, the job was easy. Work was easy. You know what I'm saying? It beat it. And it's the crazy part. Why would get that? I met my friends, and most of them I still have my friends now, but the job, the management, he was just so mean to me. I did not understand why this man did not seem to like me or was so mean, my manager. And my mom, I used to like cry and talk about how my head was hurting. And then that's when I had first started doing taxes. So I was doing taxes, and then I started like eventually charging people just a little bit to start doing them. And you doing free at first?
I was kind of doing for free. You know what I'm saying? Folks wouldn't give me, not even buy me a meal. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm talking about, man.
You know what I'm saying? Giving them so much money back. And so when I started charging,
I get a bottle of wine.
Like, girl, I ain't getting nothing, girl. Not even a pack of gum. And when I started charging, and I started seeing I was making so much money than what I was making on this job.
What you working as a maid at the apartment over there? With the upstairs, downstairs?
And so, yep. And so, I
told my mama. In the other apartment, too. The first, which one was first?
Which one?
The one your mama left y'all in. Yeah, That when y'all first started doing it. Then y'all moved to the other one. Then y'all moved out here. Then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And so, I'd have been in every house.
I know, right? And so I started making money, and I was telling Mom, I was like, Mom, this job is stressing me out. I'm getting headaches. I'm calling in. I was like, I don't know what this man problem is with me. I was like, I'm just at this moment, it's time to go and hear my mom.
They're not understand. Oh my God.
This job that you know what your pay gonna be. It's guaranteed. And
that's what I'm saying. They don't be understanding.
But they don't understand. It's because the way they grew up. You know what I'm saying? They're not familiar with the entrepreneurship, and sometimes you gotta lose the win. Like take chances. They didn't know that. And so, man, let me tell you something. I said, hell was something what my mom was talking about. And I left that job. Had I stayed on that job, some money with
taxes though.
I was getting it. I was getting it, but still, it was coming so fast. You know what I'm saying? I was getting it. I was making a lot, and I'm gonna be honest with you. The faster I was getting it, the faster I was spending.
Yeah, okay? That way you get out of red bottom and everything.
Sure, we probably did traveling, spending a lot of shop. You know what I'm saying? I was getting it, and I was spending it, and then I honestly, when I quit the job, I end up, getting in a financial situation. And I started questioning, like, damn, do I need to go get another job again? Because the money, you don't recognize it. This money coming a lot in the beginning.
Yeah.
So I had to learn to make this money last. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
It has to be a lot of money too. And I ain't never made that much money. I
had to learn, but that was the best decision I could have. I trusted myself, then trusted what my mom then was so conditioned to was working a job that you've been on, having loyalty to a job, and
they treat you like crap
to a job that'll replace you.
I'm finna talk about something like
today. That. You know what I'm saying? If something happened to you today, they're gonna have a car. Even if they're gonna do a card, they're gonna have somebody already ready for tomorrow. You get what I'm saying? So,
and this way I was just saying it too. Like I had the job I would just say, not trying to cut you off. The job I would just say, that job is very old. It's very outdated. Very outdated. We know what outdated means. You know what I'm talking about? So I was seeing people like our mama ages that's falling out in the flow.
Yeah.
I'm talking about, like, you see what I'm saying? They falling out in the flow. They had to, one lady, she had to fall out just to retire.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Wow. It's just like, they passed 65. I'm just like, it's time to go there. Like, and this is what they expect us to do. They want us to live and work, and die. Live, work, pay bills, and die. I don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is, like, first when I kept on having headaches, and I knew it was time to go. I kept on. I had just ordered a TV. I said, "Oh God!"
I wonder what it is with these headaches, though. It's the headaches that let you know it's time to leave.
So let me tell you this. So it was the headaches, and then I kept on like every day. I knew it. I had just got happy. I was like, my birthday coming. I'm gonna be 30.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I want to go. I want to buy her to give me a car. Like this is as long as I ever been without a car.
Right.
But the only reason what making me, go that long without a car is because I don't want to move before God. Because God is the reason why I'm gone. I don't care. Like I be trying to tell people that I'm gonna sound crazy.
Right.
But I bet you I'm gonna show you that this man is trying to teach me some hard lessons.
Right.
Okay, so and then I was just like, okay, I'm gonna give me a car for my birthday. You know, my mom like, why you trying to do all that free birthday? You can just get you a car. But I was planning me a nice little car. So, you know what I'm saying? It's taking me back good about $5,000 to put down or whatever, right? So I'm just like, okay. Soon as I got excited about my outfits, I'm buying everything. Some is like some in my spirit told me, you finna have to quit. I started getting depressed. I started getting headaches. And then it's like one of the managers, they started moving us around at the job. Ooh, you were messed up. Like my Lord, I used to be real loyal to everything. I stayed at a job for a while. Yeah, the folks say even when y'all be trying to go out of town, like, I don't think go out of town, I gotta go work. They started moving us around, and one of these women, right? I felt the spirit on her. I was like, oh, she's like this bad spirit. I know she don't like me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they don't like me because I'm in my own world. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you another thing at jobs.
They don't like that.
They don't like when a lot of people be in your face.
Oh yeah.
I'm new there, and y'all been there for years, and these people don't like you. You know what I'm saying? When you are down there, when you yourself, I don't gotta be this mean. See, this with women, I don't understand women. Women put this fake persona on, like, oh, I'm this mean girl, I'm this, I'm this. And I see straight through that you was a lonely chick that want a friend, but you don't know how to ask one. You know what I'm saying? So, me personally, I always feel like they was lying. They bully energy. You got people that's 60 years old and up, 50 and up, still bullies.
Oh, for sure.
You get what I'm saying? Just like they even try to bully kids. I done had that in another job, and I had told the lady, I was like, even the girl seen it was just like, like, this is another job before I'm gonna get back to that one. But she was just nitpicking with me because I'm just like, so we slamming or whatever. I know you probably don't know what that is. We just doing some work or whatever. And the line was off. I should have known the red flags. And she was like, every time you get your hair done, you get to acting funny. I'm like, huh? I'm coming speaking to you all the time. If I might be funny acting in real life because I'm to myself. I'm just so used to being a loner.
Right.
Because I don't got time to be dealing with people who are always trying to, you got the dope shut on you so many times, you just know how to be a loner.
Right.
So I'm the type of person that I know everybody, but I'm gonna be a loner. Anyway. So, I go when I'm at work, I'm more friendly or something. I'm coming to you, playing with you, and then you now I'm acting like I'm all there, right? So I'm sitting up there, up there, I'm talking to the girls or whatever. She came over there. Y'all need to quit all that talking. I looked at her, so some told me, it's just something in my spirit told me, play. People don't like when you play. See, I can get ugly with you, but that's what you want. So it's just some told me, nah, just ignore it, play around. I'm like, come over here. You know what I'm saying? I started twerking. I started doing some stuff. You know what I'm saying? So she's like, I come back. You ain't gonna like it. I'm gonna come back on this side. I said, come on. She just gonna know I'm gonna tear her butt up. Baby, you gonna have to call somebody. I don't care if I did win. You gonna know you been in the fight. Then you gotta think about we in a warehouse with full of everything in it. I was gonna tear her butt up. So I said, as soon as she walked up, Tasha, she just go no. She gonna have to worry about you because you gonna tear her ass up. I said, show right. Cause all that bullying stuff, I'm not bothering you. I ain't did nothing to you, woman. Don't play in my face like you cool and then you don't like me. You get what I'm saying? You know they do the shady stuff in jokes or stuff like that. And I knew she didn't like me because another lady I told her I don't find no problem with Tasha. That's how I told you people want to find a problem with you.
Right.
So I realized it, and I was like, so okay. There's this one job, and this I knew the older people be jealous of the younger people for no reason. For what?
Girl, I know.
You just want to be an ugly spirit for no reason. Then when I had somebody come over there at the job as well, somebody was talking to me. We both working. I'm working, and I know how to talk. Somebody, I didn't tell you don't have no company. Who are you talking to, girl? I don't have to tell people get that boss. So like you need to say, can I please? Ask me.
You young too. When you young. And
you're not gonna talk to me in any kind of way.
They think they can talk. You see a lot of people, even in my job, they even try it.
Yeah.
So. And
they think they're older than you.
They think I'm a teen, like
you do
married out a teenager. And I had, especially when I got these braids, when I got the braids, and I had to straighten folks up real fast. And I don't know who you think you're talking to.
I'm a full-grown woman.
A grown woman with a husband and children. And educated, okay?
Right.
I had girl, please. Her email human resource real fancy. That's a lot of things we don't know. I'm not about to argue.
But our resources, baby, they kind of bad. They worse too.
They worse too, girl.
You know what I'm saying? And that's okay. The last job, I'm gonna get back to that, and we're gonna go and skip to the next question. It was I'm talking. It's just something with people. You say you don't care about us talking, as long as we're working, right? So I'm working and I'm talking. What is the problem?
What is the problem?
So the girl who was talking or whatever, she was moving slow, but this is y'all probably family or whatever. So one of the ladies, she was trying to act so big and bad. Wolf, I see straight through it. See, like I seen her, she tried to keep her walls towards me. You know what I'm saying? But she's soft to her people. See, when you doing it, when she first came out that pressure, you could tell she tried to intimidate people. When she first came out that one time a little while ago before we got on her line, it was just like she was just doing some stuff. It was just like, I just looked at her, you know what I'm saying? Because I can feel when women don't like me, you know what I'm saying? I can feel when you're trying to intimidate me, but I'm in my own lane, so I don't care about what you're talking about. So I go over there, whatever. Y'all need to come on. Why y'all doing all this talking? I hear on the other side, I'm just like, this is the day I knew I was finna quit. I said, you know what? I said, God, I already finna cry at work. I had text my cousin Fatty, text Fatty. I was like, cuz I'm about ready to quit. I'm ready to go. The only thing holding me is I ordered these TVs and I'm ready to roll. I'm about to say, forget these TVs. You get what I'm saying? Because I got they sell TVs or whatever. So I'm just like, man, I'm really about to say, forget these TVs. So God already gave me confirmation it's time for me to go. Cause I'm already stressed out. My head hurting. I'm making a little money. And I'm still ready to roll. So I'm just like, okay, so I get to the point. I'm just like, what happened? So she doing that. I'm like, man, I had told my coworker, like, man, we on her line now. I was just like, man, I feel like the devil is trying me. He's trying me because he know I got a lot to lose right now. I'm building the 5 platforms. You know what I'm saying? 5 different social medias.
Right.
But really 6. Right. And he trying to sit there and try me. Because right now I'm about ready to go to work. You get what I'm saying? I'm about ready to line up everybody because I'm getting irritated because they doing this.
Oh yeah, they do that.
Tell me I'm lying, Fresh. They do that all day. Like, so then you got other coworkers, team with them, baby. Cause I knew then I said, you know what, God, I don't know what you got going on, but I'm ready to roll. You know what I'm saying? So when they gave me, it's so crazy that when they trying to give us a date for the TV, I dip sit on them. I ain't caught, like they been blowing me up. Every time I just dip. You not finna. One thing about it, cause I don't give nobody no warning. I'm gonna dip. I've been doing. I wake up now. I ain't gonna lie. It's no flexing or like that. But I'm getting tired of being, mistreated. I wake up. I quit friendships. I wake up quitting jobs. Whatever. If I feel about, I plot on it. I get my grieving before that. Cause I already knew. I told you like a month before that. Before I quit it, I already knew it was time for me to quit. So I go to work every day. Like people probably wondering what's wrong with me. I can't tell them what's wrong with me because I already know what God gave me. You know what I'm saying? Like it's time for you to quit. It's about the time. And I didn't want him. I didn't want nothing to happen. My mama car. I didn't want to have because I told you I read my car. It's like he will force you to go, and I don't want to get sick. Like what do people go through? They go through temporary sickness. They go through everything to get them out of situations. I don't want to go through it because they're going to stress me out even more. Okay, so because we've been talking film, so let me get to it. Okay. Yeah, you already answered this too. Okay, so do you know or feel like you are a good influencer to people that you are around? Because I feel like you are very inspirational, motivating, and I feel like you give people around you hope. how much you learn and not afraid of new challenges. And if you are, you don't show it. I just said that earlier. And I said, and that's inspiring. I put my own little quotation on there. You know what I'm saying? What I feel. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like you don't show it. And you already said that you feel like, but I don't know, did you say you feel like you say you feel like you inspiring?
Yeah, I mean,
I know you said it's your goal too. You did say you feel like you're inspiring. We almost at the end. Cool. Back to my question. Okay, so you do. Okay, so let's get to it. Okay, so if you could go back and tell your younger self, what would it be? If you could tell your younger self something, what would it be?
To tell my younger self.
The old little 18 version pressure, wherever it started, the whatever you was questioning, whatever.
To keep going. Like, I feel like me as a younger person I'm the same of today because I've always been a determined person.
Right.
Like when I talked to Uncle Sonny, and he used to walk me to school all the time. He said that, and I know this for a fact, I used to carry all of my school books in my backpack all the time. I took them home every day.
You used to heavy burden.
I'm that too, and I'm used to consuming as much knowledge, right? So he said you used to carry so many books. I remember one time your book bag, you fell over with your book bag, and I had to lift you up. You get what I'm saying? And that just holds true to me because I'm always trying to learn and know something. I always want to be informative. Like, I want to be able to have information that I'll be able to provide somebody. I want the information for myself. And so keep doing what you're doing. That's what I would tell my younger self. Keep doing what you're doing. Because as far as being proactive and things, I think I've always been there. I always been there as a young child. Girl, you couldn't tell me there was nothing I couldn't do as a child. I was, and
that's what we have to go back to. You don't feel like you need to tap back into that. And I feel that will push you from procrastinating too.
Maybe so. Because
we be so bold, man.
Right. I was a tomboy. I could climb a tree. I'd be in a ditch. I know how to go play with
get back to that.
Like all type of animals. Like that is me. You know what I'm saying? I played basketball. I played football. You know what I'm saying, and volleyball, softball.
What you feel like will tap you back into that type of energy? Like you, that younger version of pressure, like gonna remind you back to the old version of you, like playing football, climbing a tree.
Just think like, okay.
I'm saying, I'm saying right every day. How can you tap into that? Because I feel like that would help you out with procrastination a lot. Get back to that youth and that type of mindset.
I need to remove the what ifs. Like
what I'm saying,
like back then you had no worries.
Right.
You didn't care about what nobody thought, or you didn't care if you failed in something. You just got up and did it again.
But I'm just saying, like the activities, like okay, like,
back
what would
into
you do?
The activities.
Yeah, like what can you do right now to put you back in there? Like, that remind me, this so bring so much memories because when you do that, it bring back that hope and it bring back
I feel like as far as like, because we grew up in the outside community, like at my age, so I go ride my ATVs and be out there dirty and fun. And I love about that is that there's so many entrepreneurs out there.
That need to be a video right there.
No, for real. It's like the guys, and it's a lot of guys. There's mainly me and my sister. We about like the only women at some time, but this is our sense of relief. Right. Like that is where we go to let out all the stress that we done dealt with. You know what I'm saying? We just out here having time of life. We don't have to worry about no shooting. We don't have to worry about nobody. Like, we out here having adult, like fun, stress free, just fun.
Right.
Letting all the stress of all the work week.
So that's kind of good. You got your good activity.
I got that activity and I love it.
Okay.
I love it.
Okay, so let's get to them. I know we done got nighttime. Okay, so
okay,
let's see. If you could change one thing about you right now, and I think you already just answered it, what would it be? What else?
Procrastination.
Okay.
I do that a lot, and I need to control the workload. I need to be able to balance my workload because, like I said, if things get too much for me, I don't do nothing. I won't pick up no phone. I won't respond to nobody. I done started stuff. I would not finish it. And it's because sometimes I get to the point like, where do I start? You know what I'm saying? Like, I done got so much that I need to do. Where do I start? And then the point I just don't do nothing.
What are you passionate at? As in, like, I think it's just teaching. But what are you mostly passionate?
Listen.
And that's, I think,
that is a great question. That is why I get in my place, because a lot of times I'm chasing money.
Right. And that's why it's probably keep on knocking you back down.
When you chasing money, not chasing your passion.
That's the problem.
That be it.
And people like, you passion, your passion, it don't matter. Yes, it do.
It's a big difference.
But what are you passionate about?
I'm gonna tell you what I'm learning, because I'm still learning.
Right. That's how we be learning back.
Sometimes your things that you chase monetary can become a passion as well too.
Yeah, but it won't feel like work. It won't feel like overload.
Sometimes
it do, because I told you the podcast. And
right. I'm gonna be honest.
Because my healing.
When I had the boutique, styling and clothes is something that I was like, that was a passion of mine. You know what I'm saying? Even sometimes when I wasn't making no money, the fun and the styling and just that whole community of, you know what I'm saying, that filled me up. I loved it. You know what I'm saying? But what I like now is design. Because so even though I'm not just doing the clothes, I got like Peyton. Peyton is a styling fool. My husband, he's a styling fool.
All y'all stylish.
We are.
Even my nephew,
and my nephew styling. My sister. You get what I'm saying?
Yes, everybody's dress got their own way of dressing.
Right. And so it all still kind of come into play, because even though it's clothes, it still come into play when
I feel like you put your personality in your clothes. I love that.
And then
that's
with us
doing the
Airbnbs, it gives us a sense of styling in the Airbnbs. You know what I'm saying?
With your creativity in there.
Your creativity. I think that when you able to do that, me and Lane be so surprised sometimes the things we do. Be like, damn, we done really did this. This is amazing.
Have you ever thought about just styling for other people, like at their house,
designing other people's homes?
Yeah, something be needed.
I've done a couple. You know what I'm saying? I think that's something that I do really want to tap in as far as
that's passionate. But especially you need to tap into where you passionate, because I feel like a lot of it you hit the rock bottom moment or whatever, because you're not doing what you're passionate about. Right. That's why you keep on getting to that point because you can't do it for a long period of time because you are not passionate in it. When you are passionate about something, you're going to keep on, even if you do have them, you're going to always have obstacles. Right. And when you go to them obstacles, just like with the podcast and whatever I told you, I might have my little moments, but I still do it. Right. But I haven't did it with other people yet in a minute. And when I called you or whatever, it's still, guess what pushed me? The passion, like what I really love. I have to go back tapping in. This is something I like to do. Like I have fun with doing stuff like this. You know, we get there, like drink a little bit. I can do what I like to do. I can put my clothes on. I like to dress. Yeah. I like to talk and I like to drink. So what I'm doing? I'm doing all three of them. So you know what I'm saying? I like to learn. So I can learn something. And I feel like, I can for sure learn some of you. And I just try to be around people that I can learn, even if it's just anything. I'm going to say what I learned just with people in general. You can learn some of them, even if it's just not being them. But like, I can actually learn something from you. But you be listening to somebody like, oh, I know that to be like you. Like, okay, so we had the last question, y'all. Yeah. We got some food to go eat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, okay, let's get to it. Okay, it says, so what advice you would give to your upcoming hustlers or go-getters who are trying to build and start businesses? And that's the end of that one, y'all. We're going to see.
What can I give to other inspiring hustlers? It's important to learn. It's okay. What we just said. I don't know. Okay. You can't get so caught up in chasing the money, because money comes and goes. If you have the passion for a lot of this stuff you have, it'll be easy work for you. It is. Easy. Which, like I was saying. It's a crazy answer, right? It's because, like, even with us doing so many of these Airbnbs, and then I got people homes that they got me decorate. I got people now that's paying me to decorate. That's how my apartment look like a Airbnb. Right. And so it's easy. Like it's so funny because me and Lane, we can look at a space and we already decorated in our head. And it's so fun for us to shop and save people money and doing this, and they be like, dang, y'all spent this money. Yeah, like, so. Do you get them a budget? How much it's spend? Well, they let me know what their budget is, what they want to spend, and then I try to stay within their budget. But things like that was just, it was something that I was doing for myself, and then people seeing how good we was doing it, and then started reaching out for us to do it for them. And so
that's why I told you it's good to post.
That's true. And so now it became, this passion of ours has became expanded my business.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? And so that's something I like. It's still in the style and community fashion. But as far as I keep telling people, man, just don't chase the money. Chase your passion.
Right. And do it with love too.
Invest in yourself. If you have to take classes, if you have to pay people for knowledge,
it be taking money to get to that too, though.
It takes money. And then even if you fail, let it keep going. I have failed at so much stuff. People do not understand.
That's what I'm scared of. I'm scared of failing.
Girl, you can never be scared of failing. You can never. Man, people do not know I fail so much. And sometimes I be questioning, like, why is it always me to have to work hard to get to the
next level? Oh my God!
No, seriously, I feel like
you say that. I just said this.
I be crying. Don't. I be on the phone.
I gotta work hard for everything.
I gotta work hard for it. It seems like everybody, especially fake Instagram celebrity people or people who so many people are fond of, I feel like shit just fall in the wayside. Like it's just fall in line for them. But for me, I have to work for everything.
And oh my God, I just told somebody this. Yeah. I said, it's not fair. Yeah. I said, this is why I feel like I hold on to money so much. Like I said, I'm giving it everything I said, but I feel like I got a bad relationship with money. I do. Yeah. To the point I gotta go hustle. I gotta do this, gotta do that. And I'm gonna tell you why I feel. I'm gonna tell you why I really feel. I think I found my ounces. But it's so crazy. I can find an ounce and still don't listen to it. Right. So I'm learning. I'm slowly but surely listening to it. Right. But it was just like, I was just like, man, it's not fair. Like, cause I ain't never had no help with no rent or none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause like that's why I keep running back to work. You know what I'm saying? God want me to be. I know I'm not. I'm gonna sound crazy. I know you know. I know. You know. I know you know. That to the point. I feel like he pushing me to do this certain path without a job because the job stresses me out and take away from it. But it's like I'm like, oh my God, my bills. I got my bill, my rent. I'm $1,000. You get what I'm saying? Just like I got this, I got that. He already took the car. I feel like this car, why he's waiting for me. Now, right now, we're going to worry about this one bill. You know what I'm saying? I got you. And I don't trust. I did one time, and this how I know I'm afraid of failing. I had got to almost 11. This is how God worked. He would come all the way at the last minute. And I've been honest with him. I went talking to him. I was like, I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of aggressive. Like, God, you know, I done did so many sacrifices for you. And the only thing I asked you for is now you took the car, you took the job, you took everything. Do not take my home. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like now you playing on you already playing on my health with your job. It's on where I live. Right. And I told my mama, I said I would go against you and whoever when it come to God. Right. Because God can take me out here like this. Right. You get what I'm saying? So I was just like, that would make me run back to the jobs or whatever. He wait till last minute. I be like, God, it's so crazy. I seen a quote said, "Quit being afraid to fail." What it was something like, and don't be afraid to, I think it's fly or it's afraid of failing because your soul has wings. And I'm just like, I ain't never tried the wings because I'm so scared of failing. You know what I'm saying? To the point. That's why I run back to jobs. Yeah. And it's like every time I run to a job, he get again.
Knock you back down again.
Knock back down again. And
I really feel like the job is not the answer to everything.
But it just pay the rent. Right. That's all I don't worry about. Like, God, I want my bills paid. I'm covering nothing else. I ain't got it. I can go without. I got millions of clothes. Right. You know what I'm saying? I know how to make myself look good. I know how to make a ponytail look good. Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like I know the process of waiting, you know what I'm saying? But it just bothers me with my bills. Because I'm like, ask nobody for nothing, right? So I'm finna get this and we're finna be over. So when I got to that point, I was just like, and I really feel like I know the answer with us. I really feel like God trying to knock us out there. Why we got to work hard for everything? Because we choose to. We're in that masculine energy. But I mean, to be in the feminine energy and let God do the work. So you see how you surrender, but you're still in your masculine energy. See, I surrender. I mean, I don't surrender, and I'm still, I surrender a little bit, but I'm so much in that masculine energy. So all I know is how to work hard and get it out the mud. And you do as well. But you just don't know how to, you don't worry as much as I do. So I feel like we both got something in common is being in that masculine energy. And God said, hey, you can't be in the masculine energy. You can't stir the boat when you telling me to do it. You get what I'm saying? So sometimes I get over with God be like, okay, get over the path. I'm over with the feet on the brakes. And he over there. And I feel like that's what it is. So y'all, we're going to end it off like that. I really feel like, the woo!
Yeah, girl. I got to see some stuff, girl.
Show. Okay, so how you feel about your first podcast? And we're gonna go. We're gonna go, y'all.
I like that. I like when I can talk about like
stuff that you want to talk about.
Absolutely.
You get tired of having to talk about surface level stuff. You don't really want to talk about deep.
I like to get deep.
I love to.
Yeah, that's the only way you can really unpack things is when you get deep, honey. It just is.
And I know who I have to talk to because I get tired like people don't want to talk about it. You don't want to talk about stuff like this. I have no
restriction. Like I have no restriction in my. I'm not embarrassed about anything that I have been through in this life. If people ask,
and that's the good part. That's probably your pal, cousin. I heard your success on the other side of fear. I know I'm scared I was scared of the stuff that I think I'm scared. My mind, I'm gonna be honest with you, and I'm gonna say this even on the camera, and I don't care because I know, like I can pray about it. You know what I'm saying? But I think my problem is I'm afraid of my own success. I'm afraid of it because I can be way further than I want to be. I mean, I am now, but it's like I suppress it a little because I'm like, oh, I get so much anxiety from it, and I feel like that's the reason of why everything. And I tell you, who do that? The devil. So I feel like I'm afraid of it. I have, even when people celebrate me, I don't want people to celebrate me. I don't want people to tolerate me.
Right.
A lady sat there and told me some stuff, and I'm gonna end it, y'all. I'm gonna end it for real. She was like, "Oh my God, you so young. You my friend. I'm so glad I got a friend. You so young. You got so much wisdom to be so young. You make me feel so old. And this and that and that." And I was just like, "Don't worry about age." You know what I'm saying? So she was just telling me everything. When she told me that, Precious, I went home and I cried for hours. Because she celebrated me. I was like, oh my God. Like it triggered something in me to make me feel like I was guilty and not worthy of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? This is what you're supposed to do.
That's what you're supposed to do.
When I bought myself my first $400 pair of shoes, I was just like, man, some kept on telling me, don't get it. When I bought myself that for me being absent, I told you I've been absent. Something made, like, that's how I knew that I'd beat the devil in something. Because when I cried and I feel it, I was like, okay, this is what we're going to go after it. Now that we know that this is what he don't want you to feel, we're going to go after it. And I'm trying to learn how to do that because if I get over that lump, I know that's all we got to do, cuz. We're going to go like that. You get what I'm saying? As long as we stop being afraid and stop thinking about the what else. And it's so crazy to think about the what else and I think about the what else. That's what God's saying. I knew he was telling me come over here for a reason, girl. Okay, so I'm going to give my cousin a hug. Thank you. Y'all, this is our first podcast. I am so thankful for you. And that's so deep. None of my life talking deep. So I'm glad that it's over now. It's over to go eat.
Yeah. Girl, no. Y'all gotta wait on this.
Yeah, baby, we're finna eat. So I'm gonna talk to y'all later. I really thank y'all for watching. I know y'all been in and out. Thank y'all Facebook for watching. I need to start going live. I be nervous. But I feel like I did kind of good.
It was amazing.
Yeah,
I think you did good.
Okay,
my cousin got me doing